listen to Joe straight on the radio, and she looked so good in love that I just smiled. Held each other close as those twilight hours passed by, hiding from that sun. Yeah, we were ready to run, 'cause it just all felt right. Mississippi moon, shine down on me, like the weight of love, so my heart can see. Let the night burn slow. Take your time now, now I don't care, just a Mississippi moonshine. Mississippi moon, shine down on me, like the weight of love, so my heart can see. Let the night burn slow. Take your time now, now I don't care, just a Mississippi moon, shine down on me, like the weight of love, so my heart can see. Let the night burn slow. Take your time now, now I don't care, just a Mississippi moonshine. No, 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 I don't care, just a Mississippi moonshine. No, now, now I don't care, just a Mississippi moonshine.
Our Farming Simulator 19 server is hosted by Nitrado. Great server hosting company, partnered up with us and hosted a server for us for our community to play on. Now if you want a server, make sure you use the link down below or exclamation point Nitrado in live chat if you're hanging out in live streams. Here's a list of the servers that you can grab from them, as well as TeamSpeak servers and everything else. They have tons of servers to choose from. Head on over and grab yours today. Head on over to the Teespring store if you want to pick up your merch. You want to do what you want, you can grab that t-shirt, Dang It All as well, or grab yourself a Ninja Bear hoodie, socks, t-shirt, sweatshirt, or if you just want to tell people to go flush themselves, there's options for that too. If you would like to show your support in other ways, you can head on over to patreon.com. You can find all the links below, of course, or just exclamation point Patreon in chat if you're hanging out in live chat. This is where I post pictures and video from shows and concerts, or just me out and about, or whatever else. I am a live sound engineer, so there's really no telling where I'm going to be or what I'm going to be doing most of the time. But for as little as $1 a month, you can become a patron and get access to pictures and some videos. Some videos I reserve for my big turds, the $5 patron or more, and give access to those for the extra support that they give. I also recommend that you head on over to Twitch. Follow me there. I do stream there quite a bit. Also, you should probably be following me on Twitter as well. If you don't, go check out Twitter. Follow me there. Keep up with all my streams and when I'm streaming, when I'm not. Also on YouTube, I stream and upload videos. So if you want to come hang out with me on YouTube as well, please do so. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back. The Farming Simulator 19 multiplayer. As you can see, I have no animals. That's what we were just discussing. I realize that we have had some issues with the game so far. There's been lots of bugs in this one. But as you can see, I did a little work off camera here and made one big field on this side, and I got one big field on that side, and it's all cotton. Guess what we're going to be doing today? We're going to be harvesting cotton. Yeah, buddy. Now, there's going to be lots of discussion today about the bugs and the update that just happened. There's a little patch update, really. It fixed a lot of little things. There's going to be lots of discussion about that in chat, in voice chat. We haven't had time to discuss it in length, so we'll get to that part later. But either way, let's get to chat. Thunder, what's going on? Corraine, how's it going? Silly Sally, what's up? Gonna be playing some Stardew Valley? Alright, cool. Practicing for Sunday, I hear you. Do test game. Ah, gotcha, okay. What's up, Rubber? How's it going, bud? Snorhacks, how are you? Hope you're doing well this morning. Hope everybody is doing well. That's the main thing, is everybody doing well. We are going to get right into this. I'm going to lease this guy here. There we go. 38,000, yes. I want to lease that. Thank you, thank you. Let's go back now. We need a trailer. I think we can lease this one fairly cheap. 2,000. We only have 1,000. Well, I guess we're going to be taking out a small loan from the bank. There we go. Just so we can get this done. Now, the problem we're having, right, is there are certain things that aren't showing up. So we're having a real issue with things here. I'm gonna have to tab through all that. I'm not gonna tab through this anymore because now you can click on your vehicles. I didn't realize this, but you can click on vehicles and you can click on that and you can go. Wait. Time out. Okay. Maybe it's under harvesters then. There it is. Enter vehicle. Sweet. And now you see the cotton harvester that we do have. We'll come back and grab the trailer later on. Yeah, we'll come back and grab the trailer a little bit later. They did release a patch for the wheels. The wheels should work now. You just have to go in and clear it out and then reset everything, just like you normally, just like you had to before, basically. But they've made it recognize the wheels and stuff now, so that's nice. The problem being, there's still no force feedback for me, and it says it's supposed to do it in the menu, in your Logitech setup. So there is that. Yeah, for now, we're going to continue on this map. So we did have an issue also with the contracts being broken. And it looks like they're starting to come back slowly. But it looks like the same few fields here. But field 11 now, field 12 now. So as you can see, we're getting some of these fields back, field 11, 12. Some of these have contracts on them again. And we don't know what the problem is. What's up, Def Old Git? How's it going, bud? Welcome, welcome. Guys, if you don't know who Def Old Git is, he plays this as well. He also plays some other things. Go check out his YouTube channel. Click on his name, or just search his name, I guess. I don't know if you can. So YouTube should add a feature where you can click on somebody's name and go visit their channel. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but go give Def Old Git a look. Subscribe to his channel. He does some good content as well. Have I broken it? No. Maybe. Maybe I did. What's up, Josh? How's it going, man? Maybe I did break it. I'm not 100% positive, to be honest with you. We are having some issues on this server here, so and it's not the server, it's the game itself. So all of our animals are gone, and after the update this morning, there was a small patch update this morning, fixed a lot of stuff. The game's supposed to recognize wheels and stuff now, but the downside of that, we lost our animals somehow. I don't know how that happened, but and the interior of this thing looks really good. I don't know how we lost our animals, but we did, so we're going to have to buy more animals, I feel like. What's up, Charles? How's it going, man? I hope you're doing well. Ah, okay. So you basically can. You just click on the dots to the far right side of his name, and you can find the details there. But yeah, go give Def Old Git a look. So our problem is, right, we did a little thing last night to try working this out. We weren't having any other contracts other than like field 22 and field 4. Well, now we've got contracts up for field 11, 12, 6, so we're starting to get contracts back. What we did was we collectively pulled together money, bought the fields, weeded them. We turned weeds off, and then sold them back, and now we have contracts on a few of them. We didn't do 11, and 11's back all of a sudden, so it may have something to do with the update. I'm not 100% sure on this, so I'm not real sure what's going to happen. I don't know what we're going to do, but either way, there has been one person in particular, Michael, this is just for you today, to do cotton harvesting. Also, I've been wanting to do some cotton harvesting anyway. Let's fold this bad boy out. You can see here all this stuff getting together, the pipe going up, the bale will collect in there, and this looks like a round baler, but it puts out modules, which is really strange. It shouldn't be putting out modules, it should be putting out round bales, because this is the way this thing appears. It appears as a round baler, but it is not. So let's do a little bit of harvesting with the cotton harvester here. Get in first person view so we can actually see what's going on. Oh, before we get going too far though, check this out. So I took all 3 of my fields over here and kind of made it a more, natural style area instead of just some square rectangle fields. How much is cotton worth? That's a good question. That's a question worth looking at for sure. Let's see. Cotton is worth $3.99. I don't know if that's per 1,000 liters or what, but yeah, we have none in storage. You can't store it in the grain elevator stuff. So, hey Mark, what's going on, man? How is the map broke? There are many broken things on this map. The first thing that we noticed was you can't drown in the water. Like, you don't walk under the water and your vehicles don't sink anymore. It's not much, no. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know if that's per 1,000 because it doesn't say per 1,000, I don't think. Yeah, so it doesn't, oh, it is prices per 1,000 liters. Okay, yeah, so $3.99 per 1,000. We'll see how much you get out of it, right? We'll see if we get a ton of cotton out of this. So, in the short run of things, it doesn't seem like it'd be worth much, but you really don't do small cotton fields, right? You should be doing some pretty large cotton fields in theory. So, hopefully we can get enough to make it worth it. And some of this that I plowed up is kind of bumpy and hilly, but I think most of it's going to work out. It seeded all of it, so that's a good sign. We're going to go around this thing and get the headland off this deal first, because some of this is kind of wonky. When I was plowing it up, I was just plowing lines. I wasn't really paying attention. I got Clean and Green and Bob in here with me today in voice chat. I'm going to bring them in here in just a few minutes. But for right now, I just kind of wanted to go over what we've been looking at, what we've been talking about with the game. Like I said, there was a patch update this morning. It supposedly fixed a few things. There's lots of things that still don't feel right. But I don't know. I don't know. So now we don't have animals on the map, but we do have our missions that we can do again. So our missions were broke for a while, and now we have missions back, so that's good. But I feel like there's lots of broke things in this game that need to be fixed. So I don't know if it's the map or if it's the game itself. I'm thinking it's just a programming thing in the game itself. So that's something we may have to look at and decide what we want to do later. Not 100% sure on that yet. I don't know what's going to happen with the map itself. We may end up just going to a different map earlier than we had planned on, and starting anew. That being the case, me and Chase have a lot to work out with setting up the new map, all that kind of stuff. Wish they would fix the terrain adjustments. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, if you mess up where you're placing it, you're done for sure. Thunder. I don't understand why that wasn't a real concern from the beginning. You know. It should have been. Yeah, Mark, absolutely, man. You know it's open to everybody. You should already be in the Farm Sim MP role as well, so you should have all the info you need to get in. But the main problem we're having is there's so many little bugs on this map. It's ridiculous. Yeah, if you remove your placeable, the massive hill stays there. So there are lots of things they should have really looked into. To be quite honest, it's kind of frustrating to have this great game that's here, that doesn't operate the way it's supposed to. You know what I mean? It's almost hurtful, honestly. You know, spend this much money on the game and it not work properly kind of hurts my feelings, to be quite honest. Yeah, I figured cotton would be worth more, but I think we're already close to 2,000 liters. So, and we've not even gone around this field once. So, it's probably not worth as much, but you get a lot of it. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how all this works out. I'm hoping. Yeah, the hype for the game was huge, and I feel like they just kind of let everybody down, to be honest. Like, I hate to say that about Giants, but this one has been a disappointment. I mean, an extreme disappointment. So, yeah, like I said, here in a few minutes, there's Cleaning Green right there. We're going to bring Bob and Cleaning Green in voice chat with us, and probably talk about some of the options. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. Yeah, so we're at 2,500 liters, and we just went around the field once, basically. I'm gonna run 2 headlands on this. But yeah, I really don't. I don't understand what happened. You know, I don't understand what's going on with the game. But there are lots and lots and lots of bugs. There are a lot of broken things, like, I mean, game-breaking things for us. You know, it's like your animals disappear, or they don't work, or you can't feed them, or they don't show up. Contracts or missions, whichever we want to call them, are not coming back as they should. Some of them are back now, so that's good. But yeah, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand what's going on. They should give you the option as an administrator in the multiplayer to dismiss contracts if you need to. I think that would be a handy little piece of advice for them, is make it so we can dismiss contracts. Because if there's transport contracts, you have to have your own equipment. Nobody's got the equipment to do the transport contracts right now. So there is no way that any of us are doing transport contracts at the moment. So we need to just dismiss those and let it have room to make 3 more contracts, basically. So my overall thought so far on the game is it's a fantastic game, but there are lots of bugs in it that should have been worked out before they released it. That's my honest opinion. So, I feel like lots of things need to happen. So the building bug, yeah, where it levels the ground for you, but you can only adjust the height on it so much. If they're going to do that, they should have the building with a terrain editor, right? So that you can level out the terrain and then place your building or something. Like, it shouldn't be what it is now, but it is. So now we got to deal with it. So I don't know. You know, now I don't know what's going to happen with this map for sure. Like, this map may be all we can do, you know. But we'll have to wait and see. What's going on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, unless you buy perfectly flat ground, like Estancia del Patio would be a good map because it's pretty flat. There's lots of really nice flat areas in it. That'd be a good map for placeables and multiplayer. But other than that, it's like, so far the maps we got, there is a logging mod map out, so that's cool. But as far as I can see, it's mostly going to be just an absolute nightmare. Come on now. Not having this force feedback on my wheel is just frustrating. And the delay. Man, there's so much delay on the wheel right now. That's ridiculous. But yeah, it's not having the ability to do what you need to do, you know. And I think that's the biggest part of it. Is like, you want to do missions to make money. There are no missions available. Well, now there's transport missions available, but nobody's got equipment to do transports, and you have to have your own equipment for that. So, and now our animals are gone. So, It's been one frustrating thing after another, starting a new map on this game. So, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what happens. I really don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. So, I do know I wanted to get this cotton harvest. I want to try to get at least a full bale and see what happens. So. I want to see what a full bale looks like on this thing. It looks like it's going to be like it looks like it's going to be 20,000 liters for one full bale of cotton. That's what I'm saying. You need a big field, or a series of fields to make cotton really worth doing. So, and I just realized it's not delay on the wheel. I set my steering parameters to 600 degrees on the rotation instead of 900, so that I didn't have to turn the wheel so far. I think that's what I'm seeing there. We're seeing the wheel in the harvester spin and spin, but I'm not really turning it that far. So I think that's part of the issue there. But, yeah, it's just been one thing after another. We had a kind of a plan, and now the plan's kind of shot. So we'll have to figure something out. But we'll discuss that after the stream, and then figure out what we're gonna do. I did promise I was gonna do a cotton harvest, so I took some time yesterday and plowed up this whole big area here and planted cotton on both these fields so we could just do a massive cotton harvest. I didn't want to buy anything because, well, I didn't really have the money for one. Two, there's not really I don't have enough fields to justify buying a cotton harvester. These things are really expensive, so. When you try to place something on flat ground, it's still 6 feet tall, or lifts at 6 feet tall. Yeah. So, if there is a way to go up and down with it slightly, but I don't think it's enough. You know, I think that's part of our problem. So, but either way, just wanted to bring everybody up to speed. It has not been all rainbows and sunshines in the server. We have had a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes where we're trying to get stuff fixed and make it work pretty much. So it has been a task, honestly, for everybody involved. Everybody playing has been a task. But yeah, other than that, I just wanted to kind of bring everybody up to speed on kind of what was going on, what we're doing. What I'm doing today is I am going to harvest this cotton, and I'm going to enjoy myself. And we'll see what everybody else is doing, I guess. Cleaning Green's going to run around in front of me the whole time, I guess. Which, I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot to do, honestly, and is it even worth doing at this point is what he's thinking. So, I mean, that's true, though. You know, is it worth, you know, going and doing a contract on the field if we're no longer going to continue on this map? You know, probably not. You know, I'm not starting over on this map. I know that. If we do anything, we'll pick a new map and play on it. So, but yeah, let's bring these guys in. See who else is in here, and we'll go from there.
Valley.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yep, that's what I'll be doing, just standing here looking at you. I got no animals, so...
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, he's probably thinking, you know, is it even worth it? Like, is it even worth it to really do anything at this point?
Well, I can't even buy any more because the game doesn't recognise that I've got any pens.
Doesn't recognize that you have pins?
No, because in the escape menu, go to the...
Oh, you have no pins or animals yet. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and it says you've got nothing either, so...
Okay.
How do you get any more chickens?
I think you got attacked by a ninja wolf and they ate all your chickens.
So what do you do? And then I come over because I joined your farm, and I'm over here with your chickens and pressing the R button, and that's not working again for me.
How do you sell?
You got to come down here.
No, how do I sell the pin?
Yep, go...
In your garage.
your garage. So press P.
Yep, I got it selected.
Down
I got the pin
garage
selected.
shelf.
I hit sale, and it just takes me to look at the thing.
Takes you to where?
Like now I'm just looking at it. It won't let me sell it. Oh, there we go. You right-click on it. That's what it is.
It's gone.
There we go.
You got enough money to buy another one?
No. Can have, though.
Yeah. Buy another one, see if it turns up.
Let's see. Pins. Animal pins. Now I have to find somewhere else to put it because it won't go back there for some reason.
Oh, maybe I'm standing here. 1 sec. I'll get out of the way.
Nope, I think it's all the egg boxes too.
Oh, the egg boxes. Okay, I'll throw them out of the way. Here we go.
Hey, I'll just put it somewhere else.
Are you kidding me?
I'll put it somewhere else. It's fine.
Just give me 1 sec. Won't take me long.
See,
It probably isn't anywhere else that'll let you.
that's not far enough out of the way. That's alright. I'll just put it over here.
Oh, that's probably because I haven't got them all done yet.
No. That was still in like the red area. The red area is very big around it. You'd have to move them like over by the white fence somewhere. That's alright though. All right, so we got an animal pin now. Let's see if it recognizes. You have no animal. You have no pins or animals yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Just a second. Animal dealer. Chickens.
Can you get into the animal dealer, can you? Yeah, you can. Huh.
Buy a bunch of them.
Oh, my game's back to where it was when it was first broken. That's great.
All right. Are there any animals there? Let's see. Yep. I have animals again. Okay, so basically they just cleared the animals, is what I'm seeing. So even when I bought the new one, it said I have no animals or pins yet, so you don't have to delete your animal pin.
Yeah, but it won't let me into at the animal dealer.
It won't let you in the animal dealer.
No.
Okay, well I just got in there and bought animals. So Bob, go try to buy animals.
Okay.
What's up, Gargoyle? How's it going? Finn, how you today, man? Hope you're doing well. Michael, how's it going? Hope you're well. Yep, we're doing cotton today, man. I plowed all this up and did 2 big old fields of cotton so we could do some cotton harvesting today, just for you. That, and I wanted to see how this goes too. Thomas, what's up? Hope you're doing well. The map is broken in about 1 million different ways. So I went over all of it at the beginning of the stream. it's broken.
Looks like it'll let me, but I don't have no chickens.
Okay,
sheep, cows.
All that matters is you can get in there. Yeah, I can't get in there. I can't get in there. So.
Okay.
All right, so it's not necessarily us or the map. It's one person's not agreeing with the other, basically.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if me and you can get in there, that's what it is. I mean, there is no.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Yeah, but that was exactly how it was when I first loaded the game. Going back to how it was.
Yeah, but we could still access it. That's what I'm saying. So it's not
fantastic. Good for you.
I don't. Well, that's what I'm saying though. I don't know. Reload your game. Try it that way. I don't know.
Not good for me. No, I've done it twice. So it's broken again.
Do I have the abandoned farm? Where's the abandoned farm? I'm right here at the start, like where you log in and start. That's where I'm at. So. You hate how the chainsaw's working? Me too, man. That was the first thing I noticed. I was like, why is the chainsaw so weird? Why does it, like, when you go to cut the tree, it moves forward and up or something weird and then chops it? It's like, why not just cut it? Why'd you make all this animation stuff for it? I was fine with the way the animation worked before. I think they tried to do too much, and they dropped the ball, honestly. That's exactly what I feel like happened.
And I don't think there's no way they could have been working on this since 14.
No, there is absolutely no way. There's just no way. It wasn't broke, so they fixed it. Right, Gargle. That's exactly what happened. Well, I mean, it was kind of broke. We had a lot of stuff going on this map that was weird. One, you can drive your vehicles across the top of the water. That shouldn't happen to begin with. That was the first thing we noticed. Two, none of our contracts and stuff were coming back, so there's that. It's like, what's the deal? You know, like, why is none of this working properly? You get trucks and some old equipment. Oh, from the abandoned farm. Okay. Is that in Farm Sim 19? I don't. That's what I'm asking. I don't know anything about the abandoned farm. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know anything about the abandoned farm. I have no clue. I don't know where it's at, what it's about, nothing. So. But yeah, so I really don't know what to do about the situation. I mean, I hate that you can't buy animals, but I mean, me and Bob can access it. You should be able to, unless something in the settings is saying no. Oh, well, go back to your. Hang on, go back to your farm first, Clean and Green. You're in my farm right now. Go to your farm. This may be some of the issue. I want to try something real quick. Okay, now go try to buy animals.
Okay. Well spotted. Says I can
Yeah,
buy
I got it the first time. I ignored the comment because, well, I gotta get some on my nerves.
Okay, I can buy coops and paddocks but I can't buy any animals for the existing ones. I'm gonna have to sell them and buy them again.
You can't go to the animal store and buy animals?
Yeah, no,
Usually.
just pens.
Oh wait, are you at the animal store trying to buy animals?
Yeah.
Oh, and you can't. Okay. So it wasn't an admin. I mean, it wasn't a farm manager thing then.
Oh, wait up. No, I can buy. Yeah, sorry.
So it's because you weren't farm manager. That's why.
Oh, that's the animal pens I'm in. Yeah, okay. So buy them all again, eh?
I mean, that's what I did. When they started updating stuff, I mean, honestly, when the update hit, I was expecting it to wipe our map, to be quite honest with you. So that's what I was expecting. I was expecting to have to start over anyway, so.
I logged in, or not logged in, but I jumped in the game from my desktop. I didn't even go through Steam, so I don't know if there even wasn't, you know. I didn't see an update, let's put it that way.
There was an update. It was like 25 megabyte. It wasn't very big. It was like a patch update or something. I only watch Deuce Squirrel and my son play it. That's funny. Yeah, I try not to talk bad about other. So again, I ain't got nothing against this channel. But when you ramble constantly, and you have like severe ADD, ADHD, and you play stuff like this, to me that's not entertainment. That's you're just making weird noises and rambling the whole time for views and ad slots. I don't care for his channel too much. Nothing against him. He makes great quality content, but the part of his content is the way he does his videos, and just not for me. There are other people out there I like watching that are informative. Or just genuinely enjoy watching them. You know, they don't necessarily have to know anything about the game, but they're enjoyable to watch, I guess. Not so all over the place when they're doing their videos. The streamers, yeah. It's annoying, man. What's up, Moon? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I feel like that's I feel like the streamers are annoying. There's one name I'll mention, mainly because he's got enough subscribers that it doesn't even matter. He'll never know who I am. And even if somebody says, "Hey, Deuce said something about you on his stream the other day," nobody's gonna. He's not even gonna pay any attention to that. He doesn't look at comments. Markiplier is one of them. He plays like horror games, and does like the horror game in the dark, and you know, screaming and yelling the whole time, making funny noises and funny faces, and you know, 12-year-olds love him. That's great, but he's annoying, and honestly, I don't like his content. I mean, it's just he's not one of those channels that I would ever watch on a regular basis, I guess. Got net back on Thanksgiving. Nice. Glad you got your net back. But yeah, I can't watch that kind of stuff. And again, nothing against him personally. It's just the content that he puts out is not. It's not for me. It's for, you know, 20 million other people apparently. Yeah, right, Gargoyle. Fallen Angel, how's it going? Greetings from Croatia. Well, greetings from the U.S. Welcome to the stream. Pretty sure this is not your first time here. I think I've seen that name before. Pretty sure I have, anyway. Just doing a little cotton harvesting here. Don't mind me. And we got one more big old field to harvest. Hopefully we'll fill this thing up. I've been wanting to fill it up and see how a full bale does. Did I miss any over here? I did not. Alright, cool. Head across to the other side. Oh, he got himself a horseback. Good deal. Alright, let's run a headland around this guy. And see if we can get somewhere. Oh, this is an awkward little hill here. I don't know what's going on the outside, but on the inside it feels like we're on a roller coaster. Very strange. That's very weird. Yeah, for real. I forgot you guys were down in Florida. Yeah, the hurricane for sure. It turned out pretty rough. Listen, a little bit on the edge. They're trying to read chat. That's an understatement. Well, yeah, that, I mean, it was. It looked bad. I don't know. I haven't seen any personal pictures from there. All I've seen is what's been put out on the news and stuff like that. So, but it looked horrible. So. This is a really awkward field. it's all downhill from here. Hey, easy now. Easy. I don't make fun of people's typing at all. I cannot drive, but that's beside the point. I don't make fun of people's typing. Why are you making fun of my driving, man? What's up, Ethan? How's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Easy now. Easy. So I reset my turn radius on my wheel to 600 degrees, so I'm going to have to get used to it. Having to spin it all the way around was really getting old, so I changed it and made it a little bit shorter. I like it. I just got to get used to it now. That's going to be the hard part. Getting used to this thing. This thing actually does take out quite a bit at once. That's a pretty wide pull on some cotton. Yeah, it was on 900 degrees. It was full. It was wide open. So, I cut it back to 600. What's up, Nick? How's it going, bud? Hope you're doing well. That's right, Corain. Thank you for throwing that up there. Hit that like button, guys. If you do enjoy it, helps the channel out a bunch. Helps me out a bunch. Makes me feel better about the stream when it's over with. See, that right there is what I'm going to have to try to... how big the turn radius is now and how far I need to turn the wheel to get it to make those sharp turns, I think is what's killing me. Drop the dead zone to 2%. I've got it dropped to 4%. It's usually set to like 12. Am I in my 30s? Yes, I am in my 30s. Oh, sorry, I missed your how old are you comment there. Yeah, I am in my 30s. Young pup. Yeah, I know. Def said I'm in my 30s as well. That's right, Def. Ain't no sense in worrying about it, man. Age is a number. Miller Tom, what's up, man? Going pretty good, just doing a little cotton harvesting, something I haven't done yet. I never did any cotton harvesting in Farm Sim 17, so when I heard cotton was going to be in this one, I was like, that's something we're definitely going to do. So I thought I would knock out a little bit of cotton harvesting today. Be the first full bale I've got, and I know I'm going to get a full bale off of this. It'll be a full bale and like a piece of one. I don't think we're going to get too much more than that, but running a couple headlands, and we're going to run back and forth on this field for a while. So. Me too, but it's in multiples. That's funny. Yeah, that's better. Those corners like that is what I'm trying to work out here. Gotta go. All right, Mark. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Much appreciated. '30s was so last decade. I know, man. Looking forward to see this unload. Me too. I'm looking forward to the money it's going to get us, I think. So 400 per 1,000 liters. The cool thing is the bale sells all at once, so you get that full sale for 400 instead of it dropping the price or whatever over time. So I'm guessing this is going to be 20,000 liters when it's done. That's 20,000 times 400. It's going to be a pretty decent load, I think. So. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know if I'd call this a good update. What is... Hang on, guys. We just have to take a minute here. What happened on this side? Nothing happened. It's just fine. Everything is just fine over here. What happened over here, Bob?
Mistakes have been made, you know. Turns have been missed, and cliffs been like conquered. So,
I was in there driving, and I was in cab, and I was like, "What's going on over here?" Wait a minute! I stopped. I was like, "What is going on over here?" Oh, it's funny.
I said I should make a dramatic entrance. Boom!
You did. You did. That's funny. That is funny.
Yeah.
So I think we've got a chance of keeping this farm, dudes. It's all good.
Contracts are back. Some
Yeah.
contracts are back.
Yeah,
Field 12 come back in?
Yep, field 11, field 6. So the one thing I wish you could do is I wish as an admin I had the ability to just clear the contract, right? So the transporting contracts, if nobody wants them, I can just clear and make room for more other contracts.
Right.
I wish as an admin you had the ability to do that, but I don't feel like that's the case because I just clicked on them and I couldn't do anything about it. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we did some the other night and they just come back straight away, so I don't think there's any point.
Cool. Well, I mean, if we got contracts, you can buy animals now. So you got your horse back.
Yeah, I just lost 60 grand on the old ones.
Oh, I think we've all lost a ton of money on this one. Like I said, I had a cotton bale trailer to begin with when we first started, and it's gone now. So I had to lease another one.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I brought that down for you. Did you see it?
Oh, okay.
It's over there. Oh.
Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, I bought one of those right away, and then it was gone. So it disappeared. Some other stuff disappeared. Moving stuff around. It's like, is it ever going to end? Is it ever going to end?
I think so. Just got to give it time.
The porcelain throne, that's right. No, that would make me too much like Elvis, and Elvis died there. I don't want to be. I don't want to be like Elvis.
Not that way.
Still lives on top of the hill. That's funny. The southern United States is good cotton turf. Most of the fields around, anywhere around me within 40 miles is cotton. 50, 60, probably even 100 miles. All cotton. There are a few cornfields that they use for feed and such, but most of it's cotton.
Come on.
And the delay on this turning is just killing me right now. But when you get further over to the west side of Mississippi, over in the flat area, the delta over there, it's all cotton as well. But somewhere in between, they grow a bunch of sweet potatoes. So there's that.
Some of the hitboxes on some of these machines are way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are real funky. They don't feel right most of the time.
Well, you hit it and you're nowhere near it. Bob would say only struck in days he had another 6 inches. Nearly got a full bale there, Goose.
Just about, yeah. I think we're hitting. Oh, there's a stump here. That's what it is. Wondering. I was like, what is that? And I looked in front of me, there's no grass. I was like, okay, there's a stump right there somewhere. So the stump grinder doesn't work real effectively either, by the way. It doesn't actually pull up all the stumps. It's kind of weird. What's up, Jetty? How's it going? Jetty Bear. Jedi Bear. What's up, man? How's it going? Let's go around the little stump there. Yeah, see, it's not even a stump. It's just a slat, like the angle piece of the wood that you chop out. It's laying there, and I can't pick it up, can't grind it away, can't do anything with it. So really annoying. We are truly waiting 1 cotton picking minute. Yes, we are.
Who said that?
Gargoyle. Who's mad with the puns? I mean, come on now.
Right.
When Pay's sitting around anyway. Just work the chainsaw out. When you want to cut a tree, it needs to be a foot left of the chainsaw. Yes. That is something I noticed as well. My problem with it is the crazy motion that it does when it starts cutting it. It's like, what's the need in that? It's like a guy with Tourette's using a chainsaw is what it feels like. It's crazy. Not making fun of people with Tourette's, just describing the situation that I see. I don't, because I just have one big field of cotton. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess one of my fields do need plowing, so could do that if you wanted to, Jedi. You don't have to, but if you did want to lend a hand, that would be helpful. Again, like I said, not making fun of people with Tourette's, just describing the situation. Like, I don't know how else to explain that.
Right.
I mean, I guess I could have said it looked like Michael J. Fox using it, but that would just be worse. So, like, that would be rude. I don't mean anything by it. I know people with Tourette's. Well, I know one person with Tourette's. Not like I know hundreds of people with it, but I know one person with it. Perfectly fine people, if you ask me. He's good people.
Man, I'll tell you what, going down this road here on the cliffside just by your farm there, you got to be in camera. You cannot see through these trees.
No,
cab.
You have to be in cab, yeah. That's something I found a lot on this map, is if you're going to drive somewhere, you just about have to be in cab to do it.
Yeah.
How much cotton am I holding? We have 19,764 liters right now.
That comedian on America's Got Talent was funny. He had Tourette's. See him? Ever watch the show?
I don't watch TV.
I have seen a couple of people. There was one guy, he was injured in a car accident. Uh-oh, we're full. We're running over crops. It's not good. Oh, but it didn't kill him. Nice. Alright, let's unload this bad boy. Yeah, he was in a car accident or something, and he said that, you know, when he was in high school, he used to pick on people, and he made fun of folks all the time, stuff like that. He was in a car wreck, and he ended up with Tourette's, I think, and a really bad stutter. And he was a comedian, and he's hilarious, man. Like, he's just hilarious, because he makes fun of himself now. You know, and it's like, his story basically is, you know, I used to pick on people that had speech impediments or whatever, you know, and he's like, then this happened to me, now I get to make fun of myself, you know. So I thought that was pretty good. He was like, he really is sorry for what he did to people and the way he made fun of people and stuff. And then kind of turned it around and uses himself as comedy now, which is pretty good. You know, it's kind of one of those tales. You know, don't treat people the way you want to be treated, kind of thing.
We're talking about Drew Lynch.
Yes, that's him. That guy's hilarious, man.
Oh yeah, he is hilarious. His dog is adorable, and I think the first when they did the interview when he did America's Got Talent, he nearly died. Like he nearly died crying because he had gotten a golden buzzer, and it was what was it? He is telling his story, the exact thing you were saying about him being a bully when he was a jock and everything, and he felt so bad about it, and like even talking about it now, he was just crying, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great story, and I'm happy that he's not that person anymore, for sure. But without that and without the accident that he was in, we wouldn't have the him today. You know what I mean? It's like, it's amazing how things kind of lead you down a certain path kind of deal. All right, so the cotton baling unloading is really, really cool. Like, that looks really good. This just doesn't look like a module harvester, though. It looks like a round bale harvester. That's what kind of threw me off. Not that I know of, anyway. You know, I mean, I see module harvesters all the time around here, and round bale harvesters are starting to become big around here, and they look totally different. They don't look anything the same. But this looks like a round bale harvester that I would see. So, but either way, it makes a nice little module, and that's 20,000 liters of cotton right there. That's a lot. A big lump of fluff. Yes, it is. Very cool, though. Now, if little pieces of cotton just fly off of it as we're headed to the store with it, that'd be great.
Right.
On the side of the road during harvest season around here, man, it looks like snow.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Maybe that's where all our cottonwood comes from. You guys harvesting your cotton down there.
Probably.
Okay, so this vulture thinks it's a billy goat going up the side of this hill.
Looks like that's going to give you, that one bale is going to give you only $4,000 for all that field that you've...
Well, that's what I was saying. I mean, you got to have a huge amount of fields for cotton, but I really wanted to do a full bale and just see how it looked. It wasn't really about the money. I've pretty much given up on this map on making money, so I'm like 700,000 in debt or something. So
wouldn't it have been easier to just come watch another stream?
Sorry, had to collect my thoughts before I opened my mouth on that one. Okay. If I wanted to watch people harvest cotton, I could go down the road in October and just sit in the field. I wanted to see how it worked for myself in game. There are plenty of cotton fields around me. I could easily just walk next door and watch them harvest cotton. I wanted to see how the machine worked for myself.
Got him.
What state do you live in? Mississippi?
The state of confusion.
The state of confusion. There you go.
Slowest moving murder.
Right? A 6-mile-an-hour murder happening right now. Oh, I think we hit another stump there. There we go.
Chase's Tree Service needs to deduct from his bill.
His pay is steadily going down the longer these trees lay in my way up here. And the stumps.
I had to move his tractor loader so that I could get by there.
And these stumps all in my way, man. Come on.
trying to get around his loader and swinging wide and running through your cotton field. I'm like, yeah, that would not be good.
That would not be good. Can't wait for the modders to bring some really complex maps again. I think it's going to be. I think the availability to mod on this is going to be fantastic. I think, or I hope. I hope the maps. Honestly, I hope the maps turn out better than the factory maps that they put in here, because these are awful. Like, not the map itself, I love it, but the coding for it is terrible. What's up?
Keep an eye out to your right.
I have a feeling right about where that silo is, right up there. It's probably what we're watching for.
I was about to ask if you were streaming, and then I realized that you do YouTube.
Behind you a little bit. Oh.
Yep, I am streaming on YouTube.
That makes so much sense. I was like looking for you on Twitch. I'm like, where the hell? That's where I found you. But at least your Discord is well laid out, so I could find the YouTube thing and be like, hey, there's a notification there. My brain says probably on YouTube.
Yeah, I try to keep up with it. I try to let everybody know for sure. Bob, where are you at, man?
I'm stuck in a tree now.
Oh, well,
Never
that's
mind,
no.
I already flew down the cliff. You missed it.
What? Where?
Behind you.
Oh, I thought you were coming on this side. Oh, you took the big drop. Well, now you got to go do it again. Drive back up there.
Okay.
Kidding.
Kidding.
Next time. Yeah, next time.
Yeah, you gotta tell him ahead of time. You gotta give him like a.
Well, he did. He said, "Look to your right," and I was looking, and I was like,
I thought I was further over.
oh, "Okay."
Get onto these rocks.
Oh, typical dude, stumped again. Every time, Gargoyle. Every time. When Chase's tree service lets you down, this is what you end up with.
Stumped again. Oh, bad. Ooh.
Telling you, Gargoyle is sick with the puns. 19 ways to die in Farm Sim 19.
Right?
That would be a good video if we did it correctly.
18 now. I just eliminated one because I didn't die.
That's true.
It would just be a series of eliminating all the possibilities of death because you can't.
19 ways you should die in Farm Sim 19.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
I think that would be a better explanation of it.
Do you have a truck ready to be able to harvest these or to send these off?
I've got the trailer and a tractor, and I was just gonna grab it with that, but the trailer is sitting over there somewhere next to where the chicken coop was.
Oh yeah, this has the belts. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, you should just be able to back up, and before you do it, though, I want to watch it load. I want to stand there and watch it load. I'm almost done with this.
Of course.
So, get the whole experience here from start to finish. Glad the wheel works again. Like, that makes me feel better. I have to sit here and tap A and D the whole time.
Oh, I've been looking into a wheel because I feel so unnatural to like take my metaphorical foot off the gas and it just slows to a crawl. I like to be able to like choose how much speed I'm putting into it.
Right. It makes a huge difference, man. I played for a long time, did videos for a long time without a wheel and pedal, and at some point, you know, I mean, if you sit here on a mouse and keyboard for hours and hours and hours and hours a day, your wrists are going to start bothering you. You're going to start to develop carpal tunnel at some point. You know, not everybody, but a lot of people will.
I was going to say, I feel like I've become immune to carpal tunnel. I play games too much.
Right, and that's my point, is like, I've sat here so much doing it that it wasn't, I didn't necessarily worry about carpal tunnel. It's just my wrist started hurting. You know, it's like not the, so I broke my hand a long time ago. Never had it fixed. Right, so my bones are moved in my wrist, and like that would start hurting at some point. Sitting here just tapping the same keys, keeping my hand in one spot for hours, and I was like, okay, I've got to get a wheel. Not only that, but American Truck Sim. It's way easier with a wheel and pedal. So I was like, I got to get one. So I ordered one a couple months ago, and it's the best purchase I've made for PC gaming, period. Like, if I was playing on a laptop, I would still have a wheel and pedal. Like, just no questions asked.
Which wheel setup do you have?
The G29. So it was, I caught it on a deal. I got the wheel, pedal, and shifter all for like $222 or something, $227, whatever it was, $220 I think. Whereas the wheel and pedal itself is like $300 standard price, and then the shifter's another $50 or something. So I got it all on sale for like $220. I don't know why. I don't know what sale it was. It was back in the summer, so I have no clue. But I'm glad I caught it when I did. But I got it in. So the G29, apparently, I did a lot of looking because I was sitting there playing one night, and I was just playing with it. You know, before I started actually streaming with it, I was getting everything kind of set up the way I wanted it, and kind of just getting used to it, whatever, figuring it out. And the old lady walks in here and she goes, "What is that noise?" And I was like, "What noise?" And she goes, "That really high-pitched whine. You don't hear that?" And I turned my wheel one way and it let it spin back. You know, the force feedback would let it spin back. And she's like, "That." And I was like, "I don't hear it." So when I play with my left headphone off. And apparently my left ear does not hear that frequency anymore. So I put the left headphone on, pulled the right one off, and spun it. And I was like, "Oh my God, that sounds awful." So I realized that I'd lost certain frequencies in my left ear, and I needed a new wheel because it was under warranty. So I was like, I don't want to take it apart and grease it or anything, because that's all you need to do. Like, I looked up the fix for it. You just need to take it apart and put some white lithium grease in the gear, and that's it. There's nothing special, you know. So they sent me a replacement, and then they never did send me a return sticker for the other one. So I've got two. One of them needs greased somehow, and I'm not real sure what to do with it because they didn't charge me for it. But I don't want to sell it because that would I would feel morally I would feel bad about it if I sold it, because it's not paid. You know what I mean? Like, there was no money exchanged for me to somebody else for it, so I don't want to make money off of it. I would just feel morally bad about it if I did. So
you can gift it to somebody.
I got really confused. These crops seem to be like dying, and I was like, "Wait, you did harvest this, right? I'm not breaking this." Okay, we're good.
No, you're good.
You could have technically. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
You could have technically gotten a just one of those loading belts, and then put it on the back of your pickup, and then just loaded one at a time into the pickup.
That would have been interesting.
It's efficient for, I feel, cotton, but not for anything else, because you'd be oh God. No, overcorrecting.
Don't need to harvest my crop yet. I don't know. That ain't my farm, man.
Are you still down in your field? Deuce?
I am, yeah. Yeah.
All right, look up toward Mission where I was last time.
Hang on a second. Split, are you on field 20? Nice.
I'm on some.
Oh wait, no, this one. That my theory wouldn't work for cotton. No, cotton's too big.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That's the reason I said that would be interesting to watch.
Yeah, would on a pickup? No.
Where are you at, Bob?
17 up by the Mission.
Okay, let's do this. About to watch Bob clear cliff here. Wish I had the Dukes of Hazzard song ready to play. Yeah, buddy.
I just imagined all of that stuff going somewhere.
I'm not going down them rocks, though. I always get stuck.
That's funny.
So, where are we delivering this, by the way?
I think I'll have to sell it. Maybe not. Maybe you can sell it.
Oh, no, you can.
Well, I just can't remember. No, you can sell it. You can sell it.
So it's At the spinnery, I think.
Yeah, it's the spinnery right down the road.
Yeah, that makes sense. The only place you can sell it.
See how much money we get. Would you say $4,000 for all that? Is the calculation for it?
If it's 20,000 litres, yeah. It's paying $3.99 per 1,000 at the moment.
I think he did. It's already been harvested. Did you harvest 20 for split stuff?
Hey, look, there goes Jedi.
I was like, oh god, I turned to my right. I'm like, please don't hear it crash into me. I don't know what the physics are gonna do to this thing. Wait, can I tie this down?
Should be able to. Al.
No, that's only on the cab. Or on the pickup.
I think on that one, since it's got the claws or whatever, I think it just sits there.
Oh, I'm passing it. No. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, it just holds on by magic. Probably the best way to put it.
The abracadabra trailer. Dun, 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 dun.
Did you miss anything? All you missed was us loading the, watching the bell load up and then Bob jump off a cliff. That's it. Bob jumping off the cliff was the entertaining of the two.
I was gonna say, there'll be a repeat performance of the cotton in a couple minutes
Yeah,
before I get back there.
We'll get to see the cotton again, don't worry.
Oh god. Come on, horsepower. You got this.
That little bitty truck pulling 20,000 liters of cotton. That's funny. Talking about hooking a Chevy S10 to a full bale of or a full module of cotton. That'd be fun to watch. How about? I mean, it's up to you, man. If you want to jump on and play, sure.
Oh wow, that one bale sold for 7.9.
That's not bad. Almost 8,000. So that was. Let's look at the area real quick that it was. That was 24, 25, and 26 all plowed together, and then 19 with extra. So if you had something like field 11 or field 8, or field 12, 13, 6, 7, 9, 10, 5, 4, if you had any of these big fields in the middle, you could make some real deal money off of cotton, I feel like. Because that was off that little area that we just did. And there's still a 5,000 liter bale back there, I think. So
it's also the ease of farming it, right? Whereas like the same thing can be said about wood. I could make a bank cutting wood, but the problem is it's a lot of work.
It is, yeah. Unless you have the proper tools cutting the proper trees, it is a lot of work. Alright, repeat of the cotton here.
Yeah, if I can actually drive.
So the module's the same size, but it's less weight. This is only 5,000 liters, I think, or roughly 5,000. So close.
Oh my god, I suck at driving with mouse and keyboard. I have a license. This is what's sad.
What's up, Steven? How's it going, man? Yeah, so the loading of the cotton is really cool too. I mean, that looks pretty legit to me.
Oh yeah, watch. I'll even
unload it. That's cool.
Yeah, the unloading is pretty cool. It's just like the same exact. Oh no, Belt, go back down. What are you doing?
You can see the little rollers snagging the cotton. Now, in theory, you'd want to back up a little bit once you start it, but just to get it. Yeah, I was gonna say just to get it under the front of it, so it can start grabbing it. But the little teeth right there, man. I mean, that's pretty legit to me. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a semi-trailer with the same thing. You can fit 2 of these bad boys in there.
Oh, it fits 2? No wonder. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, why is that thing so much more? That's why.
How does it pick them up, or do you gotta put them on?
Same thing. It has the little belts at the end of it.
Oh, wow.
Little claws. You just lower the back out, and then it pulls it up, and then pulls it all the way into the back.
So for reference, there are module trucks that used to run around here all the time until everybody started switching to round bales. The module trucks is about the equivalent of a 26-foot box truck, and the bale one module takes up that entire thing. So yeah, it's big. They're big. they're really big. The bales are still really big, but they're not quite that size. I see people hauling 10 or 12 of them at a time.
That was 2,000.
That's not bad. I mean, that's 10 grand off of these two fields. Yeah. Whereas if I did like barley and wheat or something like that, without the straw, of course, just the crop itself. I think the last time I did that, these two fields was like 7,000 liters or something of wheat or barley. So it's not quite as good of money because these are $6.95 per 1,000 liters, but it's pretty close. I mean, it's about the same, really. So Split joins the server.
Split, we need to plow the field. I couldn't do anything.
Did I not have a plow?
I didn't see it. I was looking around, I'm like, where the hell is it?
But I'm assuming you found the harvest.
The harvester? Yeah, I found the harvester. I harvested and then sold it at one of the highest selling place. And then I was gonna plow it and get it ready for you for when you logged in, but I couldn't.
Yeah, that trip I made yesterday.
Started downloading with Bob. First attempt being that's funny. If you still fill 19 with soybeans at 1,000 per, you get about 16,000. That's not bad. So I mean, 10 grand for that cotton is not very bad because that's not a lot of cotton though. You know what I mean? It was one full bale and then a quarter, 25% of one. So 10 grand. That's not bad at all. Like I said, field 8 or I mean, you in general you want to do a bunch of fields or a couple of really big fields or something of cotton. I think that's probably the easier way to do it. I would like to buy, a big field and lease 2 harvesters or 3 harvesters and get a couple of people helping me. We may look at trying to do that in the next map or something. Just from field 19? Where's field 19? There's not a field 19 on this. Where's field 19? This one? Oh, the one I'm on right there. Really? And that's just the field? That's not it plowed up like I've got it? And again, all of this needs lime, and it wasn't fully fertilized either. So it was just literally plowed and seeded, and that's it. So there's no lime put down, there was no nothing. So that's with nothing done to it. It's just plowed and seeded. Corain, thank you for loot's number 3. Much appreciated. Where's my John Deere? Okay. I have a John Deere tractor somewhere. If we can find it. I don't know where it is. I have lost a tractor. Yep, I have lost a tractor somewhere. Anybody seen my John Deere?
No.
I've lost a tractor. I don't know where it's at. Interesting. Is that it? Nope, that's Chase's. Actually says it on the map.
Hey, checking the still in your inventory.
Oh, good point. Garage. Owned items. Yeah, it's still there.
Okay. Does it let you enter it from that screen?
No. For some reason it won't.
You could reset it, I suppose. And it's to be at the shop.
Which one are you looking for?
I don't know which one it is. I can't find it. That's the problem. Because there's a few 6Ms on here on the map. So
Oh.
John Deere 6M.
Anybody know how to lift the legs on a crusher?
V. That'd be it.
Oh, no, you have to cycle through it with G. And
Oh,
then
there you go.
one of them is going to be the mouse. Same thing as what you would normally do, like up or down.
Thank you.
No problem.
What's up, David? How's it going, man? Did you make some cheaper, smaller farmhouses? I agree with you. 350,000. That's the only one you get to choose. That's a lot.
I found your John Deere, I think.
There is an external mod for a tent for 500, but that's not in the game mod hub.
A tent for 500? That's not bad.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So I remember what quote I was asking you about last night, Deuce. The rabbit one.
Okay.
I even remember what movie.
Oh, what was it?
Twister.
Oh, yeah. Rabbit is good, rabbit is wise.
Yeah. I was like, I know that.
Yeah, I was sitting
Roll
by
the
the
maps.
silo over there.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. I'm just saying, roll the maps. The crease goes right through Wichita. Dude, I love that movie, man. The movie is so good.
Right? Oh, that was funny.
I'm planning potatoes on Food 12 as a mission, and you should see how the textures, how it looks.
On field 12? We'll hop over there and
Yeah,
look.
it's fun. Yeah, it's funky.
12.
Biogas plant is pretty close. I can get out of here now. Flush, what's up, Pace? How's it going, bud? Hope you're doing well today, man. If I could get out of here, we'd be in good shape. One is 12. This one. That was my grandma's favorite movie. Josh, that is one of my favorite movies of all time. There's just so many good things in it. There's so many good comical pieces. I don't have to be punny anymore. Pace is here. Let's go see the texture on this.
That was rough on a phone call.
That's some really weird texturing for potatoes.
Look at the angles on it.
I know.
All over the place.
Weird.
It's like it's got Tourette's.
Now see, because my graphics are on the lowest, it's at like a 45 degree to the field. But they all look perfectly straight.
Like this literally looks like a thatching. You know what I mean? Like you would thatch something together. That's what it looks like. It's really strange.
Yeah, see, mine don't do that. I'm looking at the stream. Mine don't do that. Mine is just the lines going from the grass side of the field.
Wow, why does it do that? That's so weird. So weird.
It's going to cost me, if I'm going to lose this thing, it's going to cost me more money in seeds than I'm going to get back.
I feel like potato planting is questionable. Just here, you gotta. Oh, do you have to go to the doctor's appointment? All right, man. Well, I appreciate you stopping by for a few minutes anyway. I need a.
Yeah, I probably got about another half hour.
Lime spreader. Does fertilizer spreaders do lime?
If you have the adapter.
A solid one does. Lime, yeah.
The granule fertilizer? Okay.
Yeah. But you gotta have that 6-meter adapter.
I don't think you do. I think it'll do it. It should just be slow.
Ah.
6-meter adapter.
Yeah, it's the add-on. It just makes it faster.
Yeah, it's
get,
in
get the bigger one.
Meanwhile, you all are plowing your fields at 45 miles a minute a day.
Oh my God, you hit a patch of ice and wrecked. That's not good, Pace.
Ooh.
The worst part is while you were walking. That's even worse.
Oh, did you already have a plow?
I've got a
I
subsolar.
leased it.
Oh, you're
Oh,
talking
okay.
about a split. Never mind.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's no good, man. Slipping and falling on ice is never a good thing. All right, so what adapter are you speaking of?
Are you?
No, it's go to the trailers where you just were. Yep. I know I'm seconds behind you, but
It's when you go to customize, it'll give you the option.
Fertilizer technology? Granule
Yeah.
fertilizer? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to buy the $39,000 one, but
Oh, where are
Okay, 6 meter spreading unit. Cool.
you won't need it. It just makes it faster.
We'll lease it and try it out. I'm not buying anything. We'll lease everything. How am I liking the game so far? I am liking it. There's just a lot of bugs. A lot of bug issues going on.
Nothing a can raid won't take care of.
I was about to say something. What is this plow?
Wish you had it on camera. It's a subsolar. It's not really a plow. Oh, you're not on mine, are you? You're on splits. Never mind.
Yeah, no, it just looks like it's doing some serpentines. I'm confused.
Oh, is it the big
This
red one?
plow is nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing, it's broken. That thing is broken. Like, it's worthless. That's what I've come up with. The thing's terrible.
Clearly, it just like took me halfway across my field in a weird angle. We'll go get a different.
Wait, can I try real quick before you spend the lease money? I just want to see if there's like, oh my god, stop, game, stop, thank you. So when you unfold it, it doesn't do anything.
Get bug spray from Walmart. Oh. Well, we're gonna need a bunch of it to fix this game. Just an honest observation.
Right? It'll get there, just
Slowly.
yeah.
Like, I don't remember 17 being this buggy. I mean, maybe it was, but...
Yeah, it doesn't seem. It's.
Go ahead
Like,
and
it's
take it
the-
back to the store.
Yeah, I was gonna say it seems like half of it works, and the other half is just trailing behind as like a.
A case would do it? Yeah. Yeah, a case may work. I don't know that it would, but it might. You wish you had it on cam? It would be fun to see. Yeah, I know, but there's little things that it's like we're supposed to be working. They even said it worked, and then it didn't. You know what I mean? Like, there's little stuff like that. And for Giants to release something that is this far off is kind of off-putting, honestly. It's like you said you did all this work on the game and you had these issues fixed, and you didn't. Clearly, they're not fixed. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff. That's what drives me nuts. It's like, why even say you had it fixed? Just tell everybody, hey, this may not be 100% resolved, but we're trying. Oh, the big dumb plow. Hoping for a snow day, that's funny. Alright, we need to find the lime pit. Where's the lime pit? Can we even use the lime pit? Lime station. Tag place. I don't know that we can even use this unless we own it. So, we're going to find out though. And somebody asked earlier how much longer I was going to be streaming. I'm going to be streaming for quite a long time today. So I got about another hour and a half probably. This is going to be a pretty long stream today. Hopefully. I'm just skipping lunch, so. Hopefully I can be on that long. Nothing comes up. Which, you guys know how it is. You know me. Things do happen. Head down here to the lime pit and see if we can fill this guy up. If we can. Again, I don't know if you have to buy this first. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, it's going to cost a ton of money. But both our fields need lime, so we got to do it. And while this is filling up, I'm going to run my commercial. I'm going to hit the outhouse. I'll be right back, guys. Our Farming Simulator 19 server is hosted by Nitrado. Great server hosting company, partnered up with us and hosted a server for us for our community to play on. Now, if you want a server, make sure you use the link down below or ! Nitrado in live chat if you're hanging out in live streams. Here's a list of the servers that you can grab from them, as well as TeamSpeak servers and everything else. They have tons of servers to choose from. Head on over and grab yours today. Head on over to the Teespring store if you want to pick up your merch. You want to do what you want, you can grab that t-shirt, Dang It All as well, or grab yourself a Ninja Bear hoodie, socks, t-shirt, sweatshirt, or if you just want to tell people to go flush themselves, there's options for that too. If you would like to show your support in other ways, you can head on over to patreon.com. You can find all the links below, of course, or just ! Patreon in chat if you're hanging out in live chat. This is where I post pictures and video from shows and concerts or just me out and about or whatever else. I am a live sound engineer, so there's really no telling where I'm going to be or what I'm going to be doing most of the time. But for as little as $1 a month, you can become a patron and get access to pictures and some videos. Some videos I reserve for my big turds, the $5 patron or more, and give access to those for the extra support that they give. I also recommend that you head on over to Twitch. Follow me there. I do stream there quite a bit. Also, you should probably be following me on Twitter as well. If you don't, go check out Twitter. Follow me there. Keep up with all my streams and what I'm streaming, what I'm not. Also on YouTube, I stream and upload videos. So if you want to come hang out with me on YouTube as well, please do so. Alrighty, commercial over with. We are headed back to the farm. We have our granule fertilizer spreader as well as our tractor, both with skinny wheels to protect the crops. Which there are no crops on the field, but I just thought they should match. There we go, right on across there. We're going to cut right through Bob's fields here. I'm sure he won't mind. I'm sure he won't mind. He doesn't mind. He's fine. And off we go. Our farm is right down here. So let's see how this goes. It's working perfectly so far. A lot better than I thought it would, honestly. We're right off the cliffside, right down to the farm. No big deal. Alright, first time doing some lime spreading. Let's see if any more contracts have come back yet. So that's been the big thing so far is contracts. It doesn't look like it. Looks like we got another transporting contract. And we still got field 11 and field 6, field 22. So there are some contracts available, and we'll probably pick one of those up after we get done with our fields. I want to get these done so that they are done. So we have more crop in the ground, and I'm not doing cotton this time around. I wanted to do it once on this map just to see. Okay, you see the spread on this thing is pretty big. It's a little wider than that. Let's get out a little further there. The lime spreading is going to cost us a fortune, it seems, but it needs lime, so we got to do it. Yeah, lime spreading is going to cost us an absolute fortune. You ever that feeling when you drink Mountain Dew You can't burp. Nope, I don't drink Mountain Dew. I haven't drank Mountain Dew in probably 15 years. I will go thirsty before I drink Mountain Dew. So. But yes, with other things, Dr. Pepper, yeah. I've definitely had that feeling with Dr. Pepper. There was a time where Mountain Dew would literally give me heartburn, so I had to stop drinking it. It was an awful feeling, to say the least. So I just stopped drinking it altogether. Seems to be the easiest solution for that. Now we'll see what kind of crop yield we get. All this being limed up and fertilized and all that kind of stuff. Weeds are still turned off because weeds were broken, so we just left them turned off so that we didn't have the issue. I feel like that's probably going to make a huge difference in the gameplay, so. I love the way the lime looks on the field. Like, that looks really good. Looks really good. There's Bob. I wonder if he jumped off the cliffside again. Welcome back. We're just throwing some lime across the field here. Much as we can anyway. I'm not looking to make it 100%, but we're going to get as close as we can to good. I mean, realistically, I feel like if I was doing this in real life, I would miss quite a few big spots. So, but since we're here, we'll go ahead and turn this around and try to catch some of these. Get a little bit more of that, maybe. Almost all of it. That works. Wasting a whole bunch right there, but that's okay. We'll go back and fill up again and start on field 19 after we get done with this one. What's the point of putting this down? Just wondering. It acts as kind of a nutrients, I guess. It adds things back to the soil. From my understanding, I'm not much of a farmer, but that's kind of what I gather from it. Is it kind of puts stuff back in the soil that it needs, as far as I know. This is the color difference that Farmers Dynasty needs to add. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Some big color difference just to show where you have and haven't been. But yeah, Charles, as far as I know, I'm no farmer by any means, but as far as I know, that's kind of what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to kind of add that feeling of you're getting nutrients back in the soil, as far as I know. Like, I may be completely wrong on that, but takes out the pH. It balances out the pH. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. I knew there was something there somewhere that it fixed or helped. That's what it does. Absolutely. I feel like it's something probably that Farm Sim 17 should have had, but it didn't. So. All right, back up the hill we go. It may take a little while to get up this hill, but I feel like this is still the faster way to do this. Unless you do something silly like hit a stump. Makes the nutrients more available. Yeah, there you go. I knew it did something with pH levels or nutrients or something. Yeah, that's a... kind of balances the soil back out, I guess. Farm Sim 19 tournament? How would that work? You get 3 in-game days. Whoever gets the most done wins. Or start with a field with crops in it. You have to harvest, lime, plow, cultivate, refertilize, and seed. Whoever's done first wins. That'd be kind of fun. You have to plow and cultivate. You can't do one or the other. You have to do both. I think that'd be kind of interesting, honestly. Cut back by Bob's Fields again. Across the railroad tracks we go. Kinda. This didn't turn out the way I'd expected. Okay then. There we go. Put her right side up. Well, that just didn't go as I'd planned. Good thing these have auto tippers installed on the tractors. You can flip your vehicle back over. Whoops. Next map will probably end up having a 2-team challenge, yeah. It may not, I'm not going to say definitely, but it probably will. We'll probably end up doing something stupid. Back for more lime. Without running the building over, hopefully. Go. Start filling up again. We'll forward a bit, so at least like it feels like we're doing something right. So, my thinking is, everybody went over to Estancia Apache, and that's the map that I'll be honest, that's the map I wanted to start with, but they didn't come out with it on the first day. They came out with it on like the 3rd day or 4th day. So, I honestly think it's about time to start talking about a different map, honestly, just because this one has been so frustrating. We didn't really know how to place things, how it was going to work, all that kind of stuff, and now we've got fields that are all messed up. I've lost connection to the game. Okay then. I lose connection to chat. No. All right then. I guess we'll back out for a second. Throw some music on for you guys. Listen to a little Popski while we're loading back in here, hopefully. But yeah, either way, so we've basically killed this map. Because of the way everything is put down. We're gonna have to do something different. So starts out $3 million, auction off land and equipment, go for so long and sell everything. So who has the most money? Also have a couple of play realistically. Okay. Tons of buffering at the moment. That's so weird. Oh, I'm dropping frames. Surprise, surprise. Makes sense. Well, no, I'm not dropping frames. I've dropped 0.3% of frames, so I'm not really dropping frames at all. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Weird.
When you look my way, I can hardly breathe. The night sky will be jealous of the sparkle in your soul. Whoa, oh, oh, oh.
Seems like my John Deere has disappeared again. Oh, it's not the John Deere, it was this one. Okay. Alright. Alright. Our farm. No, go away. I want this back. There we go. Yeah, I'm not really dropping frames. It might have dropped for a second, but it seems everybody else is still on here doing their thing. So yeah, everybody else is still on it. Just kicked me. How strange. But it got full. So yeah, I did drop frames for like a split second, and then get kicked off the server. So my internet might have just dropped for a second, possibly. We are supposed to be getting some thunderstorms, guys. Believe it or not, it's supposed to be 75 here Saturday. That's going to be really strange. That's going to be really strange. 75 and thunderstorms. After having snow the other night, and then it being no higher than like 40 degrees for the past week. We're going back to 75-degree weather and thunderstorms and possible tornadoes. I'm assuming because of the weather change or whatever. So. We almost made it. I thought I was going to slow down enough to make it, but we didn't. 29 in Iowa right now. Ooh. Welcome to the climate change that doesn't exist. I'm not going to say it doesn't exist because, well, I mean, it's climate. That's what it does. It does change. What I will say is it has been unusually cold in Mississippi this year. I know you're being sarcastic, but what I'm saying is, like, I've never said it doesn't, but there are people that say climate change doesn't exist. Well, that's just not true. It is getting warmer, but it has been abnormally cold in Mississippi for the entire year. Like, even our summer wasn't as hot as it normally is. So, guys, we may be in trouble. Yep. We may be in trouble here. We're gonna have to get a run and go. Go at an angle? No. Okay, then didn't we come across this just fine a minute ago? It's so weird. All right, let's try it this way then. Let's be nice, dude. I don't know, man. I don't like this going from 40 to 70 in 2 days. That makes people sick. That's what I can't get over. Tomato hats scary. I'm gonna say that was autocorrect and it meant to be tornadoes are scary. Yeah. Oh, they're terrible. I mean, the only upside is that we're kind of prepared for them around here because it's called Dixie Alley is what the tornado world calls where we live. So now what's the deal here? We're not stuck on anything. What's going on here? That was weird. It's like we were stuck on nothing there for a minute. Kind of strange. But yeah, I live in what everybody calls Dixie Alley. So you have Tornado Alley, you know, through Oklahoma and all that, and then you have Dixie Alley, which runs from like North Louisiana, Arkansas into Mississippi, and it's scarier because it's not completely flat land on the east side of Mississippi. On the west side of Mississippi, where the river is, the delta, so it's pretty flat. But we have a ton of trees, so it's almost impossible to see a tornado from a long distance. If you see one, you're probably in trouble, kind of thing. So, you never like to run into tornadoes in Mississippi. It's a bad idea. All right, let's see. Bob went off like right here. Why am I going so slow right now? What's the deal? Oh, I know what it was. We loaded back in. Our brake pedal likes to just force itself. Nailed it. And didn't even hit the tree. How you like that action? Where was I at? What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, my brake pedal. Yeah, so my brake pedal likes to stick. when I load back in. So I have to tap the brake a few times to get it to level back out. The house you want to build is rated F5 safe, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, that would be great. How many tornadoes do you have in Canada? I didn't think Canada had that many tornadoes. You might. I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about the area. So, as far as weather-wise, you know, I have no idea. I mean, if it'll withstand an F5, then go for it. You know what I mean? Like, why not, right? It's just set to 4 miles an hour. No wonder. I wonder why I was going so slow a minute ago. Two or three big ones a year. Just happens to be in non-populated areas. Ah, okay. So that's why you don't see too much about it on, like, you know, global news stuff. They only report them if they take out a bunch of people or homes or whatever else at populated areas. It's like Oklahoma. I mean, hundreds a year, you know. But I mean, a lot of them are just through farmland. So unless you keep up with tornadoes or you know you're into tornado chaser, watching tornado chaser stuff, you really don't even know about them most of the time. Like, they happen and nobody knows the difference. Easy now. Yeah, I'm hitting the brake. A field 50 feet away from our house. F4. Ooh. That's a biggin. Yeah, that's never good either. Like, that's not a good feeling, honestly. Not a good feeling at all. Used to live in North Tulsa. Oh boy. I believe it, David. Oklahoma is a nasty, nasty place for tornadoes. When a chunk of a grain elevator was in your house at your house in your yard, man, that's bad. That's something you never want to wake up to. What happened?
I had to. Bob wanted me to move the Challenger, you know, the yellow thing, released last night. So I went into that farm and moved it, and then when I tried to go back to my farm, it didn't put me back as farm manager. Oh, yeah. Yeah, when you move farms, move back, it does that. This is lime, Michael. Yep, it absolutely is lime. And apparently my fields needed it. I think we would have got a higher yield of cotton had we had everything done. I know we would have, actually.
So you want to lime and then plow, right? I'm doing that right?
I don't know.
I think it doesn't matter. It's basically whenever it needs it.
Okay.
And then you won't need lime. I think you won't need. It's either plowing or something else for like 2 or 3 yields. I can't remember exactly.
Well, from my understanding, lime kind of takes the place of not takes the place of it, but it kind of does the plowing job. So I would assume you would need to plow. If we have periodic plowing on, you'd need to do that. But lime every 3 harvests probably as well. So
okay.
I'm guessing.
Spread lime. Yeah, you're accurate. You're perfect. Right on. Lime every 3 harvests and increases your yield by 15%.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so if we'd have limed the fields before we planted cotton, we would have had a pretty good yield, I think.
And then fertilize it twice per yield. It's 25% each time.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, this one's going to be slightly expensive.
Oh, I see. Okay, so if you drive over lime with a something that doesn't. Wait, really? Hang on a minute. Let's get out. I want to look at this.
Something else, but you're driving over it. Yeah.
It looks like if you drive over lime with non-skinny tires, it actually tears the lime up. Well, Gargoyle, that's what it looks like, but it didn't put the lime back when I just, you know, sprayed it back over.
Oh, that was when I brought the pickup over there to grab the cotton. Those are the exact tire marks I made. I thought that they would be covered by the lime.
Yeah, it didn't cover it though.
Wow.
So
Yeah, look at it.
I've made my mark on your farm.
There's ghosts in the game.
seems to be for sure. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like.
Who else has bags at the store?
Yes, sir.
Because I did 5 bags and I didn't even make it around my 4 fields one time. That's going to take a lot of lime.
Yeah, so maybe Indy's right here. Maybe it's just where the crops were destroyed. Like, because we'd already harvested them. It's just a plant or whatever after harvesting. But maybe that's what it is. I would think that's what it would be anyway.
But now when you plow over it, it'll be fine.
It should be. Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll retract my statement. Should be fine.
Yeah.
Cannot guarantee anything.
Asterisk FS.
Yeah.
I bet, Ethan. Yeah, when you got a gleaner combine sitting outside and a tornado gets after it, that's not a good thing. I would be upset. I would definitely be upset.
We had our first tornado warning in Canada in a long time. Or in where I am in Canada. I think like during the summer.
This is crazy to me. I didn't realize Canada had that, like, enough tornadoes to warrant a conversation. You know what I mean? Like, I always thought it was just random, you know, every once in a while kind of thing. But apparently it's not. Gargoyle says it's pretty common, you know, 2 or 3 a year or whatever.
Not where I am from, but yeah, in certain parts. That's why whenever we heard it in, like, Ontario, there was going to be a tornado warning, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Well, we had one a couple of months ago in Queensland. We don't have tornadoes in Australia. But we had one. So.
Yeah, I heard about one in the UK too, which is kind of strange. UK doesn't have tornadoes that often.
I was gonna say, honestly, I don't. I understand that Australia is like everything wants to kill you. The weather, I'm assuming, would come along with that at some point.
That's true.
Well, we have cyclones, but not usually tornadoes.
What is the difference in a cyclone and a tornado? That's something I'm not real familiar with.
Well, the cyclone will be the big circle, like a huge eye of the storm, and the tornado will be just that little swirly. I'm imagining that's my understanding of a cyclone and tornado.
Yeah, see, I didn't know. Like, I never really considered the difference in a cyclone.
I could be wrong, but yeah, cyclone's a lot bigger, slower moving, more winds. Where that tornado, as you know, is just a little twister or big twister, whatever size.
Right.
What's the difference between a cyclone and a hurricane then?
Water.
Water. There you go.
That's fair.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot like a hurricane. Yeah. Oh, and David even says, yeah, cyclone is a hurricane. So yeah, I would compare it more to a hurricane than I would a tornado for sure. Tornadoes are quick, destructive beast. At least with cyclones, you kind of know they're coming, I'm assuming. More like a hurricane.
Yeah, you get plenty of notice.
Yeah. Tornadoes, there's literally zero notice until it's too late most of the time. So
Most of the time, yep.
That's why I'm glad I live in Michigan and we're not in a severe tornado.
definitely probably a good thing. Yeah. They're all the same, just found in different parts of the world. Okay.
Yeah, I'd rather be in a hurricane than a tornado, though.
I'd rather be in a landfall hurricane than a tornado. I wouldn't want to be on the coast during a hurricane. I've been to the coast of Mississippi recently, and it still doesn't look good. So.
Last year when I was in Georgia, we got hit by the Hurricane George.
Oh yeah.
And I laughed my whole way through it.
I think the bad thing about hurricanes is it's constant destructive wind and flooding. Like that's the dangers to me, you know. What's up, Tanya? How's it going? But tornadoes, it's like quick drops, destroys things, and then it's gone, you know. And that's scary, man. Like it could literally drop right on top of your house, you know.
So what's the difference between a hurricane and a typhoon?
Water gets sucked out in the ocean and causes the typhoon, and hurricanes just...
No.
I know a hurricane pushes water in because of the storm surges stuff, but I don't know the difference. I don't know what a typhoon does. Really.
Literally, they are the same kind of storm with storm surge and all that noise. It's a matter of East Coast, West Coast, or Atlantic, Pacific. That's the only difference.
That's weird.
Sorry, I thought you said tidal wave.
Oh, no. Typhoon.
Huh. Okay, then. I'm doing pretty good, Tanya.
Farming Simulator Information Channel.
Right?
I was gonna say this is the meteorological. Oh wow, I can't even speak.
Yeah. Easy for you to say. Nah.
Yeah, no, not really.
See, he needs a T-shirt too. Words are hard.
I usually tell people English is my first language, and I still suck at it.
My first language is like hillbilly, I think.
Well, with a name like Bubba.
Right? Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I still do this from time to time. I spell it, and just if people catch it, I only spell it with 2 S's. Because a lot of people down here say Mississippi, so it's like, yeah, there's no extra set of S's in there. It's just Mississippi. That's it.
Yeah, it's quicker. Well, you know, you people love to abbreviate everything.
Everything.
That possibly can be abbreviated.
Is that coming from an Australian?
Yeah.
I know y'all call McDonald's Macca's, okay?
Macca's, yeah.
Never heard that.
Rest stop is a resto or something?
No, well, I've never heard of it. No.
Something like that. You guys add O to the end of everything, and I love it, but it's still like, why?
No, I think you people invented the abbreviation. Okay.
Well, I mean, we even made up words. Ain't.
ain't a word.
You know, it's funny. My high school English teacher wrote that on the chalkboard, right? And he looked at us. He goes, "Now, there's gonna be people tell y'all that ain't a word. Well, it is in this class." He didn't teach English though. He didn't teach English Lit, right? Senior English Lit. He taught life. That was his thing. And what a fantastic teacher he was, too. Or still is, I guess. I guess he's still teaching. Do I know the song? Which song is that, Ethan? And I did not know the guy that directed Jaws was from Winfield, Indiana. Or Iowa. Sorry, Winfield, Iowa. Had no idea. Yeah, Indy, I'm with you. I've heard Mickey D's. I've never heard Macca's.
You never called it Macca's? Yeah, Macca's. That's it.
It's Mickey D's.
That's how we say it, Macca's.
I just call it crap.
So, because Canada has French as a second language, generally, like McD's or in the French parts, it's McDo.
McDo.
McDo, which is just like, what? Okay, but I guess we've just grown accustomed to calling it what it is, you know? And yes, I agree, crap, but also cheap, so I'm like, eh.
That's true. I like Taco Bell. I like Taco Bell's my vice.
You know, I would love Taco Bell, but Taco Bell is not very prominent where I am.
Ah,
for some
gotcha.
reason.
Yeah, I can take $5 and feed 10 people at Taco Bell.
Right? They still gonna be hungry, but you can feed them.
Right.
They won't starve.
Canadian fat cakes. What is a Canadian fat cake? I don't know what that is. Somebody mentioned Canadian fat cakes in chat. I don't know what that is.
I'm
Canuckers.
not familiar with it.
Must be an East Coast thing then. I have to ask Buckham. Wait a minute, Gargoyle's in here somewhere. Or he was. He may be doing something with the kiddo. Oh, the Mississippi song. Depends on which one. If you live here, there are lots of them. There's rap songs, country songs, blues songs, all involving Mississippi. And then there's just the Mississippi song where you learn how to spell it when you're in the first grade, kindergarten, or whatever it was. Oh, Gargoyle's back. All right, what's a Canadian fat cake? Gargoyle. What if I lived at the Texas Roadhouse? I'd be dead.
Yeah. That's no lie.
I would eat way too much red meat. I'd be dead by now. Dad said Mickey D's. Yeah, I've always called it Mickey D's or just McDonald's.
Well, now you got enough.
Macca's. Yeah.
Macca's.
So, Clean and Green, you'll find this funny. And pretty much anybody else in here will probably find this funny. We do a festival every year, and they had an eating contest where the like #1 eaters in the world actually showed up for a couple years in a row. It was awesome, right? And the guy that did all the commentary and got all the music and all that kind of stuff, that's what he did for a living. He went around and did eating contests, like was an announcer for eating contests. Fantastic guy, very friendly guy, awesome showman. He put on a great show for like 30 minutes leading up to the actual eating contest. I can't remember his actual name, but his name is Joey, and everybody calls him Jaws. He was the #1 eater in the world 2 years ago. And then there was another kid named, little bitty guy, named Megatone, I think is his name.
Yeah.
Megatone. He beat Joey at this eating contest 2 years in a row. And it actually counted toward their standings, so that was pretty cool. But either way, so this guy gets done, and I walk up, and I ask him, I was like, hey man, what part of the UK are you from? And he looks at me, he goes, I'm Australian, mate. And I was like, dude, my bad, you don't have like a thick Australian accent, you have that British sound, you know? And he's like, oh, it's okay, no different from being from Alabama. And I was like, oh my God, he got me. We make fun of people from around here that are from Alabama. It's just the sister state thing. We poke fun at each other, but he knew it, and he got me, and I was like, oh, that's terrible. So he told me though that it's been a while since he's been home. He's been in the States for so long that his accent changed, and he kind of had that that British kind of accent, not like a posh British accent, but just kind of a hint of that in it. But yeah, he got me for sure.
Well, my dad was born in England, so some people say that I've got a hint of British accent in me.
You do a little bit, but you still have that. I mean, I can still tell that it's an Australian accent. So Oh, fat cakes. Okay, here we go. Popular baked goods that are made with marshmallow and contain pink coconut shavings. We call them snowballs. Yeah, and
Pink
Gargle said he calls them
coconut
snowballs.
pink.
So yeah, so it's the things that are filled and have coconut shavings or whatever.
Yep, snowballs.
Yeah, fat cakes, snowballs. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey Jedi, you want to take the blue tractor to the shop and grab the load?
You can't get your fat cakes in the U.S. due to the trans fat content. Wow.
You can. They're just called snowballs.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's call them a different.
There's workarounds for everything.
Different name, same sugar content.
Yep.
There's workarounds for everything, but how much line this field takes. That is 14 bags.
Oh, it's illegal to get them from the U.S. because of the trans fat contents. I did not know that.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Okay.
That I get.
Yeah, we like to give people the freedom to eat whatever they want and die of diabetes and heart
Whatever
failure.
they want.
It's like
Except for Kinder Eggs.
Kinder eggs.
No?
Kinder Surprise. They banned them in Australia because of the toys. They were too small.
Oh.
Kids were chuckling on them.
Yeah, I remember hearing about
I
those.
think I just seen something there. An egg, and one side's got candy or frosting or something, and the other side's got a toy.
No, it's like a chocolate egg, and then you crack it open, and there's a little plastic container inside, and then it has a toy inside to build or play with. But apparently, I didn't know it was apparently I didn't know it was banned in Australia. I know it got banned in the U.S. and all of Canada is laughing because we're like,
Stop eating so fast, you fat Americans.
no, yeah, well, I kept thinking, I'm like, but you can pick up a gun at Walmart.
Not anymore.
I'm not anti-gun.
Well,
I'm
anymore.
just confused.
Thin layer of chocolate. It's a thin layer of chocolate legal in the UK. Okay, so Kinder eggs are legal in the UK, illegal in the States, of course, illegal in Australia. I didn't know Australia banned them.
Yeah, there's no toys. Well, you can still get them, but there's no toys inside.
Gotcha.
Wow,
I like
that's
the Cadbury
half
eggs.
the fun.
Like, that's Cadbury eggs or something I love. Only eat them once a year, though. Easter. Or around the Easter time, I guess. We don't really do Easter, but around the Easter time, yeah. When they're available the most.
I was kind of AFK whenever split. What did you ask me to do?
Can you grab the loading wagon from the
Store.
Get in there.
Wait, grab what? Sorry.
Loading wagon.
Dove truffle eggs? That sounds really good.
The only reason I know split is I'm trying to work around it and get my things. Bags.
We're snowed in for 8 months. Don't mess with our sweets. You Canadians. You crazy Canadians.
Canucks.
Oh, so there's a place in Memphis, Tennessee called Kooky Canucks. They have a 6-pound hamburger. It takes that whole, fat American cheeseburger eating thing way too far.
To the limit.
But we have to eat more because we have to hibernate during the winter.
That's true. That's what Gargle said too. Snowed in for 8 months. It's like,
If we didn't do that, we'd all be dead.
Oh,
We
wow.
frozen Canadian sickles.
Holy crap. That is a big drop-off. You know where all the stuff spawns in? If you keep going south along that sidewalk, that is a big old drop-off.
at the store?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's
I didn't realize that.
a lot of empty space over there. It's just a big old hole.
I cleaned it up yesterday, but it don't look like it's fixed.
Just like, who the heck's honking at me? I'm just driving here.
Get your junk out of my way, man.
This isn't even my truck. I'm just the driver.
Yeah, I gotta get this field done, and then I'm out of here for a while, guys.
All right, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be done here in a few myself. I'm gonna try to get this. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna get this field done. At Wood Shavings, I have not. I have never even heard of it. Never eaten there. Never heard of it. Nope. Me trying to figure out what that is like Elon Musk face when he was on the Joe Rogan show.
Oh, that was funny. I watched that thing and laughed.
That became an instant meme too, which was just fantastic. I'm glad it did.
Come on, you stupid.
When did this get here? I left for like 5 minutes. And apparently you were able to settle concrete into walls.
Funny. Gonna go make kids lunch. All right, Gargoyle. Have a good afternoon, buddy. We'll be back on Twitch tonight.
Looks like Field 18's back in the contract action.
Is it back in rotation now? Good deal.
Yeah.
Good to know. I'm glad they're starting to come back around. Maybe we can salvage some of this.
We're only in 1 times if you want to change that back to 5.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that'll get them back quicker.
What are some other strange foods that I may not know as a simpleton down here in the South that people have in Australia or Canada? I'm curious.
Strange foods.
You know what Canadian bacon is, right?
It's ham. Yeah.
Correct. That is. Wow, that is dead on, right on the money.
Well, I say it that way because that's not what Canadians call Canadian bacon, right? It's like that's not bacon for you guys.
No, Canadian bacon is also referred to as pea-meal bacon or back bacon.
Back bacon? I've heard back bacon before.
I've heard back bacon.
Yeah, so pretty much the exact same thing.
Bacon.
Gargoyle came back. He said, "What? No, that's not ham. That's pork loin." Yeah, but to us it's just ham.
Ham. Simple Americans.
You know, why somebody decided to call it Canadian bacon, I don't know. Why not just call it ham? It's just ham. It's chunk
we
ham.
already have ham. I don't know what the difference is, but
I've ever had chitlins. I have had chitlins. I hate them.
I don't like them.
I eat cracklins from time to time when I have to, right? If it's there and somebody goes, "Hey, eat this," I'm like, "All right, fine, I'll take a bite," you know. But I don't eat cracklins very often either. But yeah, chitlins is I feel like is a southern thing for some reason.
Chitlins, what's that made of?
Deep fried fat or deep fried skin?
It's the cracklins are the fat.
Okay.
Chitlins are fried pig intestines, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yummy.
Yeah, Gargoyle. That's what I'm saying. It's only the U.S. that calls it Canadian bacon, and that's what Gargoyle said to P-meal. Yeah, I'm not real sure why we call it Canadian bacon. It's just bits of ham or bits of pork in some fashion. Like,
Right.
Why's it got to be Canadian, man?
Anti-prejudiced? I don't know.
I don't know, but it's delicious.
It is, yeah. Hey, what do you want on your pizza? Sausage and Canadian bacon.
Yes.
So you're getting pork on your pizza. It's like, what?
It's
Don't
basically
forget
like
the mushrooms and onions.
Canadian bacon and pineapple for me.
Yeah,
All right, you're
sorry.
banned.
that sounds good. I like pineapple. My roommate don't, so we don't get it, but I like pineapple on my pizza.
Ham and pineapple, yep, that's an Australian favourite.
Hawaiian pizza, yeah.
Hawaiian, yep.
I don't.
Ham, pineapple,
Oh,
Hawaiian,
that's disgusting.
whatever you call it.
Oh,
That tastes good.
awesome.
Have you tried it, Jedi?
I don't like pineapple at all. From like basic, I can't even eat like the fruit, let alone mix it with anything else. If I see someone that has ham, like a cooked ham, and then there's pineapple rounds on it, I'm like, ew. I don't even want to eat the meat because it's been tainted by pineapple.
See, I love pineapple, and I'll eat pineapple pizza, right? I'll eat the what? I mean, I guess I've heard it referred to as Hawaiian style pizza, but it didn't originate in Hawaii, right?
No, but it's called Hawaiian.
Yeah, but
Just
I'll eat it.
because of the fruit.
It's just not my favorite.
Yeah. Well, I personally like chicken, bacon, green olives, and Alfredo sauce instead of pizza sauce.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Domino's. If we have to order pizza from somewhere instead of making it or buying, there's a place not far from here that makes all their stuff is in house, and they make like Chicago style deep dish pizza. They make the Italian style like standard slice of pizza is really good, and then they have like their own custom stuff. And one of them is called the Master Yoda. And it is literally spinach and feta with a white sauce instead of red sauce. So really, really good. I usually get grilled chicken added to that, though.
And for me, I really like Domino's for its toppings, but I don't like the sauce. At least in Canada, I don't like their basic pizza sauce. It's got a spice in it that just doesn't taste that good.
Talking about pizza sauces and like chain restaurants, I guess Pizza Hut is probably my favorite. The crust and the toppings and stuff. The sauce I still don't care for. I still haven't found a sauce that I really like other than this place I'm talking about that does specialty stuff. Their sauce is really good. Was it Five Brothers Pizza or whatever it is? Like a chain up north. It's not. There's not one down here, but they have extremely good lasagna. Extremely good. So who was that? Hang on a second. Somebody said a minute ago, I think it was Sally, that said the German chocolate cake is not German, but the baker's last name. Was unaware. Good to know. Hey, Pizza Hut, Latanya? Yeah, I think it's one of those things. It's like it's a preference. I think Pizza Hut gets a bad rap a lot, though.
I like Papa John's.
I like Papa John's is good. Yeah, I like Papa John's.
I can't fight against Pizza Hut just because of the fact that they have stuffed crust.
It's true.
Alright guys, I'm out.
Alright, see you, Bob.
See you, Bob. Yeah, no, I don't eat. I used to eat Domino's, but not enough toppings on them, so I'll go to a gourmet pizza place. Get my barbecue.
Under the ground, oh my lord, that is cool.
Barbecue chicken supreme. Beautiful.
For me, I feel like Pizza Hut has, well, they have the stuffed crust, but sometimes they mix it up and change the stuffed crust and have different stuffed crust. I think there was a hot dog stuffed crust at one point.
That's just odd, but okay.
It was delicious. It was just like, it had cheese, but it also had a hot dog in the crust.
In the
and
crust.
Like,
I like hot dogs.
amazing.
I mean, that's...
Exactly. Just when you think you're done with your pizza, you get some more meat in the pizza. It's like, yes. I think they had a garlic cheese, garlic cheese stuffed crust is amazing too.
I don't even eat wings anymore. I have sworn off of wings altogether. Not because I don't like them, not because I don't like the variations of wings that you can get. Well, I used to work at Hancock Fabrics, and I traveled all over the country putting the shelves up in the stores, building the shelf, worked in the carpenter shop. And we would go out of town, and we would eat breakfast at like a Denny's or a Waffle House or Huddle House or whatever, IHOP, whatever. We would always get up at like 6 a.m., go eat breakfast, and then go start working. At lunch, we wouldn't just go to like a deli shop, right? We would go to like an Applebee's or something. And I went on a spree where I ate nothing but like boneless, just trying out the different types of wings. Boneless wings, regular wings, spicy wings, lemon peppered wings. I ate all of them. And it was all in like a 4-month period. I will not eat wings. I hate them. I cannot eat them anymore. I ate too many of them. I ever had moonshine? Never. Never touched the stuff. I wouldn't admit it on stream if I had.
Moonshine's legal in Michigan.
It's gotta be the right kind of moonshine. I have tasted some that tasted like straight gasoline smells. That was some rough stuff. I've had some that was really smooth. Couldn't really tell you were drinking. So it can be dangerous. Either way, if it's gasoline or if it's smooth. Corinne, thank you for loot number 5. Much appreciated. Had a German exchange student once get all riled up about the German chocolate cake. That's funny.
I don't think the alcohol level in that stuff is very good for you.
In moonshine?
Yeah.
It depends on who makes it. If Jim Bob down the road makes it, probably not. Which is, I mean, I've tried lots of different style home brews. So, back in my younger years, in my early 20s, some of them were pretty good. Homemade wines, not really wine. It is liquor, but some of them were pretty. They were fairly tasty because they made them like strawberry wines, and muscadine wine was probably the most common around here, but it never tasted really good at all. So. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, Indy. Butterscotch moonshine. That sounds dangerous. I have had it, or I've had a version of it, I guess. But it was one of those people that didn't really know how to make it, so it didn't turn out as butterscotch as they wanted it. It was more gasoline. But yeah, Indy said a couple hours later, bam! Yes, sir. That's homebrew for you.
Have you ever had honey wine?
I have not. No.
It's well, it's commonly referred to as mead.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So it's I don't like it personally, but I don't like any kind of wine except for strawberry wine. I don't know why. I'm a hard liquor more than wine.
I mean, man, I probably haven't drank anything in years. I just remember back to my old days when I was, early 20s, Mississippi. You got your buddies know somebody's uncle that makes homemade stuff, and you end up trying out a bunch of different things. But I've never had mead though. Something I'm gonna have to figure out how to get. I gotta try it, I guess. Blood mead? What is blood mead? Somebody's going to help me out on that one. I don't know what blood mead is.
Never heard of it. I would assume it's a darker mead. Just an assumption, though. Oh, cherry. That sounds good.
Homemade cherry wine. Sounds interesting. I don't really like cherry. I like strawberries, though. Some homemade strawberry wine was really good. Like I said, though, the alcohol content in some of that homemade stuff is stupid. So 2 or 3 sips is about all you need.
Is wine cheap in the States?
There are cheap versions, yeah.
Cheap versions.
Not the good stuff, but good wine is not cheap, though.
No. You can get, well, they make a Pinot Noir here. It's $5 a bottle. I think it's not too bad.
It's not bad, really. $5 a bottle. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Does the job.
Yeah. Mead with pig's blood is blood mead. That just doesn't sound good.
Tasty.
There's a mead brewery. How do you pronounce that? I'm not even gonna try. Never mind. We'll just go on to the next comment. I was sitting there reading it, I'm like, I can't pronounce that. I'm just going to skip it. I'm not going to read that comment out loud. But I know of a few people that still have a few uncles that do the same, Ethan. So, last I checked anyway, I haven't talked to those people in a while. But...
Oh, so he balances the books, does he, as a ledger?
Oh, I didn't read it specific. I just kind of glanced over it, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not reading that out loud." Yeah, he balances books. He's an accountant. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. It's always nice to have an accountant in the family, I guess, if you're looking to have things, dare I say, fixed. Get your fix there. I'll have this field done in a minute, hopefully. Gracious. Oh, okay, so cherry mead is blood mead. Viking's blood. Okay. It gets its name from its appearance. That makes sense. It's cherry mead. It's probably really red and probably thick. Yeah, there you go. Thick like blood. There you go. Mellowmel of honey. Okay, I pronounced that wrong, I'm sure, but
marmalade.
No, no, it wasn't marmalade.
Marmalade.
What happened to the disc version of Farm 719? I'm missing some John Deere combines. That's a good question. Which ones are you missing? Forge. Because the only two I see that we have. What's that? Sorry, Cleaning Green. Go ahead.
Can you get Vegemite yet in the States? You heard of Vegemite?
I have never checked into it. I've heard of it, yeah. I've just never checked into it. I've never had any. I hear people say it's terrible, and I hear people say they love it. So I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I've never tried it, so I don't know.
Just full of salt. Looks black, pretty much, as they all are.
I will have to look into it, honestly. See how much it would cost me to get some. I want to try it one of these days.
Not bad stuff.
That's one of those dishes that's not commonly found in the States. It's like the weird food category. I say weird food because it'd be weird for somebody in Mississippi to go, yeah, I'm gonna go get me some Vegemite.
Vegemite.
You know, it's like that's not something you hear around here very often. So, or at all.
David says David's found it at some stores wherever he lives. Where do you live, Dave? Colorado.
Okay.
There you go. Vegemite.
You can get it in the States. All right.
Road trip.
Road trip or just Amazon.
Amazon.
Amazon for everything, man. Yeah.
Sells everything, yeah.
Sally made some marmalade last year. Said it's great baked or on chicken or pork. That was pretty good. Never had any marmalade either. Lots of things I've never tried.
Cherry. Wait, no. Crabapple jelly is delicious.
Yes. It's been a long time since I've had any of that, but that is good stuff.
I have a family member who they keep to themselves. They're nudists basically, but they have a huge farmland and they have crabapple trees, so they make crabapple jelly. and
cool.
it is amazing.
That's awesome. Ethan, so the 790 you don't have this one, the big John Deere on the disc version. That's kind of strange. Why would you not have the 790? Used to make citrus or ciders from citrus fruits and mead from the rest. That's cool, Gargoyle.
Yeah, I love a good apple cider. Strong both. It's my favorite.
And I feel like if the world got EMP'd, Canadians would like be just set. You know what I mean? Because most of the bushcrafters that I'll watch on YouTube, most of the Canadian people I know are pretty well versatile in their self-sustaining survival. You know, like I don't know if that's true for everybody up north, but a lot of them that I know are more than equipped to do so.
Yeah, tree service.
Hey man, I need some stumps removed from my field. Where you at? Docking your pay.
You guys and laughing at you. Sorry, no. Power was out this morning.
Can you remove me from contracts, please, there, Chuck? So I don't tab through your vehicles.
Oh, before you sell some of my equipment, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I asked Steven what happened, and he was like, I'll tell you later. And then they were talking about it last night. I was like, oh my god.
I don't have to be part of your team, Dylan. Just have to see it in the repair
That's funny.
section. Maybe they fixed that in the update, I'm not sure.
Michael, we've already harvested all this. This is what we started out harvesting. That's lime on the field.
Yep, now you got to replant all your cotton.
No. So I want field 8 and 11 and 12 and 13 to be all planted with cotton.
Okay, I'm going to ask, did you take my stump grinder back to the farm?
No.
Is it still at your farm?
No.
Alright, it's at the farm.
Okay. I was about to say, I didn't take it back. I didn't see it at your farm.
It's in
but
the shed. Somebody took it back.
You remember when we first started, I bought the cotton bale trailer, the little small one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went looking for it today and I didn't have it. Like I went to the garage and I didn't have any in my inventory. So it was just gone. Yeah. All the animals are gone.
Backup?
Yeah, we lost all of our animals.
Alright, so what am I missing?
In the update.
Got that. Watch, I have everything.
You have any animals?
No, I haven't bought cows yet because we were doing the stockpile because we still need straw and hay and...
Well, that's true. I sold a whole bunch of straw. I should have kept all that. That's all right. I'm planting wheat or barley back on here because I got chickens again, so I need one of those two to feed them.
So I'm running around to see if I'm missing anything, and so far, I have everything.
Yeah.
What is it starting to look like?
Oh, I thought I finished this up over here. I missed a big old chunk. Apparently. Oh, I think I heard the delivery truck. My coffee pot should be outside.
Oh, coffee time.
Finally. Not now. It's too late in the afternoon.
6:45. Still early.
I have trouble getting off here and going to bed as it is. I do not want to be drinking coffee at 4:30 in the afternoon.
It's good for the body.
Really bad idea. Really bad idea.
Oh yeah, that worked. There's a bunch of contracts now.
Yeah, they're coming back. I think
Nice.
the update fixed. I think it was the update.
Yeah, it had to be. It had to be.
It might be, so we could probably turn weeding back on if you want to.
Leave it off.
Hey, Jedi, we got another spot if you want to work on it as well.
Oh, what do we have there?
It is barley.
Yeah, as soon as Steven gets on, I give him the money for the missing tractor.
Well, he's got a lot of money at the moment because we're doing our Teslas, trying to get rid of the weeds, so they'll come back.
I just realized I wasn't getting these lag spikes until Chase got on.
Yeah, blame me.
But I'm not dropping frames, so it's server side.
Oh, it is server side because I just went up to 300.
Yeah, I wasn't doing that till you got in here.
Yeah, I'm at 90.
Blaming you.
120, 125. Doesn't change for me no matter what.
Yeah, I'm usually around like 20 or so. Oh, yay! I'm a manager. I can do things.
That was a horrible
BRB.
spot for the legs. Like, I'm running around 40 now, but that was a huge one.
Coffee's
Yeah,
never
usually-
made you not be able to sleep. I don't know why, but since I used to drink energy drinks and a whole bunch of Coke and all that kind of stuff, you know. Coke and Dr. Pepper were my favorite 2 sodas ever. And since I quit drinking all that years ago, I drink tea and Sprite and anything caffeine free most of the time except for the tea. And then this year I started drinking coffee, and it's like going from base levels of caffeine to drinking coffee every day, or 4 or 5 cups of coffee every day, has really messed with my sleeping habits. So
That was annoying.
I'm sorry. Should I be quiet?
No. Don't get me started for this. I'm in a real mood. No, when the leg spike hit, it caused me to run over top of equipment and flip over sideways inside the shed.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All for a stump grinder. I'm running normal now on Kane, so.
Yeah, I am too. It's like it just had to realize that you were here and doing things.
I am seeing the car stuttering a little bit. But that could be because we're running so many different farms.
That's true. That's true.
Because I've seen people commenting and saying that the more farms are running on multiplayer, the more just, you know,
Wacky it gets.
Yep.
I doubt we're going to get this field plowed up with this 4-meter wide plow, but I'm going to work on it for a few more minutes anyway.
You don't want to use the big one anymore?
Not that thing, no.
No, I'm going to probably sell that one and get the big blue one back.
That 2-piece deal, when you're pulling it, even plowing with it, it goes all kind of wonky. Like it just dances everywhere.
Yeah, and it shouldn't, but it's been doing that. Oh, by the way, the big John Deere, the track version, is actually less horsepower than that one.
Yeah. Yep. All right, Split. Sounds good, man. Appreciate you playing and hanging out with us today.
I will be back later to play if you want to, Jedi, but I don't know how long I'm going to be because pickups usually take a while.
Oh, no worries. I'll find something to do.
Looks like it needs. Oh, sorry.
I had a blast playing with y'all. I'll be back later.
All right, man. See ya.
Looks like the update tells you now when the front loader just popped in. Tells you when your workers are empty and that sort of stuff.
No,
'Cause
that's always.
they weren't telling me when they finished.
Mine wouldn't either.
Not for me.
Really?
And and you don't get your money back when you do a seeding job. You don't get your money back for the seed you buy. Doesn't reimburse you. No, unless you're lucky, because Steve tested it
That's
out.
what we're. Because it
Don't
should
get
be.
don't get our money back.
So when I had my guy harvesting on field 11 or whatever it was, doing the side job, I set him doing that because it was a huge field and I needed to get my fields done too, so I just put him on it. It didn't say anything when he got full. Nothing.
Really?
Yep. He was harvesting, got full, because I took my harvester over there instead of leasing one. So it was a small harvester in like field 6 or whatever, pretty big field. And I was like, it'll let me know when he gets full. I'll just go tab over into the tractor and get the grain and go sell it real quick, you know? No, never said anything.
Yeah, boom.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Where's my horn?
0.
There it is. No, on my wheel. I hit it set up on my wheel.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got
Wait, what's up with my... What's up with the lights?
Oh,
The lights
look at
aren't
this.
working.
7, 13, 2, 11, 10, 8. They're all back.
They're all back. I'm gonna say it was an update thing.
Yeah, update for sure. I told you, remember last night before you left?
You said...
Before?
You said... I thought about that too. As soon as I opened Steam this morning, I saw that update and I went, "Hey, does he have some kind of inside information?" Cleaning Green literally said this at like 1:30 this morning before I went to bed, my time anyway. He said, "Watch there be an update in the morning when you get up." I was like, we can hope, you know. And then there's an update when I get up. So.
Well, we may save this map after all.
Maybe. I am. Whose air conditioner's running?
Yeah. Who's going through the fans?
Chase, he's got his head in the microwave or something.
What noise?
So here's my issue though. I am now $460,000 in debt.
How the heck did you get that far in debt?
Buying things.
Ah.
And I don't even own anything. I took out a loan to buy Field 19. It was like $202,000, so I took that loan out, and then I bought something else, and then leased something else, and I don't know, man. I don't know. It's the same way with my actual bank account. It's like I look in there, and all of a sudden, I don't have near as much as I thought I did. And it's like, where did all this go? It's like, how did I spend all this?
Living outside your means over there.
Yep, always. Money is simply a tool for transactions. That's all it is.
I'd go money as a means to control the wards, but okay.
That's true too. Yeah. You haven't eaten anything this morning? I ate. So we froze them, and we've done this before, and they were actually still really good. Made chicken pot pie, but in like the little pan, the cupcake cup things, right? The little cupcake cup pan or whatever you put in the oven. We made them in those, and we froze a bunch of them. So I grabbed 2 this morning and ate those, and those were really good. That's what I ate this morning. Haven't had anything since though. I need to eat lunch. Like 2 o'clock here. I need to eat lunch. So,
hey,
yeah.
There you go.
What we got? Oh, hey. Is that for you taking so long to get all these trees and crap off my property, or?
No, that was from the trees I sold already.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
I haven't sold anything because you haven't been on.
Gotcha. Okay. So there's a couple of stumps I couldn't get off the field, Chase. See if you can. I don't.
Let me get these couple out of the way real quick.
Tractor will need to be prepared too. Oh God, it will, won't it? It's down to half. Ugh. Well, I'm glad I made that 10,000 off the trees because I'm gonna use that to repair the tractor, I guess.
I'm surprised you haven't sold my truckload of trees over there.
Well, I didn't know if you were done with them, but I will go do that right this second.
Yeah,
Give me something to do other than work on the. That's all. I've been on these 2 fields. You see my other field over there?
Yeah.
Plowed them all together, made it look more natural instead of just rectangular fields. Rectangular fields. Alright, where do these go?
Just like a meteorologist.
Yep.
Goodbye, you. No more big plow.
Well, Gargle, that's the thing. I couldn't pick up the wedges. I tried. They wouldn't move.
You couldn't even pick up the wedges?
No, they were stopping my harvester earlier too.
Really?
Yep, I had to plow around them. I had to harvest around them. Everything. It's crazy. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but so where do these go to? The logs?
Oh, that scared the crap out of me.
You can just take it to the
Pardon
barn.
my French.
Okay.
Something just spawned right next to me, and I was just like thinking in first person.
Yeah, that's what happens. at the shop, they just turn up from nowhere.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to happen. You really threw me off there.
No. I said, watch it. Big plow being sold.
It wasn't sold. I thought it was appearing. I see it appear.
Yeah,
If it
that's the
disappeared,
smaller
that would
plow.
be less scary.
That's
Oh,
the smaller
I see.
plow. That's not the big plow.
I feel like
Oh.
the mirrors on this big truck are
Funky.
I think they're turned in too far. Because I'm just looking at my stack basically on each side.
The driver's side's not horrible, but passenger side's way off.
Oh, the mirrors on everything, so you can't see anything out of them.
Yeah, Farm Sim 17 they were pretty good. They're not real
Alright,
good in
there's
this.
a way. Let me see if I can pick it up.
The Vulture's okay, but yeah, I suppose that works. And the Vulture.
Cases, the older cases mirrors are actually pretty decent. Oh,
Like-
what the heck?
Even the rookie mirrors on the hood are looking like right at the air filters. Not being used, they're just kind of sitting there.
Until they find how to get peripheral vision in a game, then it's just not gonna be realistic.
Oh, there is a way to do that. It's having a crap ton of monitors.
Yeah, but in Farm Sim 17 though, the mirrors work great. Like I had no issue with the mirrors in Farm Sim 17.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree. I've had that same issue with a lot of the tractors. I'm just like, why am I looking at the ground? Like, I have no vision of behind me at all.
Right.
Whether I have something attached or not.
Right. I'm in this truck and I'm literally looking at like the stacks coming off the side and the very front of the trailer. Like I can't see any road or anything. Like nothing. What's the point? They just don't have the mirrors working because they're not doing anything but taking up memory at that point. Processing.
Yeah, might as well turn them off.
You would think anyway, but I guess not.
That stump is gone. How many stumps were in the field yet?
There's about 4. Well, some of them are the wedges. There's only one stump. It's the one big area. Okay, you got the one. I was about to say the one big area that wasn't plowed or anything over there.
Yeah, I got that one. And I got the 2 wedges over there by there. All I did is drive close to them and they disappeared. See if I can pick this one up. There's a deuce. Off-roading in a truck.
Yes, sir. I know how this works.
Oh, that is so weird. I drive over top of it. I go to get out of the tractor to pick them up. The wedges are disappearing. So, everywhere I just was, check to see if those wedges disappeared.
Alright.
And, the medium-sized blue plows at the shop.
follow your
Yeah,
tracks here.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any more wedges.
That one's gone. There was one like right here somewhere. Yeah, right here.
Where you at?
It won't let me pick that up. But
Oh, there we go. Okay, hold. Let's see.
Right.
Right over top.
you feel it? See what I'm saying? Oh, it's because it's a stump. Ah. Okay then.
No, it's a wedge.
Oh, did it
But
go
it's
away?
gone now. Yeah.
Sweet. Won't have to worry about trying to dodge these things now. That's what I was thinking. I was like, man, if we can't grind those and it's a bug, it'd been better off just leaving the whole tree. I could have made the field go around it, you know? Nice little tree right in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
So, which is probably, now that I've moved my chicken pen, probably what I'm going to do over here on this one. Probably going to go around that one tree that's sitting there. Yeah. Yeah, because it wouldn't let me buy animals till I deleted the pen and put another one there for some reason, so.
If I have to do that with that farm, I'm going to say I'm done with this map.
Well, believe it or not, if you walk over and look at my chicken pen now, it is perfectly flat with everything. Like it is flat all the way around it right now.
Interesting.
Yep.
Update?
Maybe? I mean, I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah. Very interesting, though, that it did that.
Yeah,
Got a
you'll have
ton
to
of
go get
eggs,
my...
Interesting. Well,
It is flat.
Moneybags might have to do some testing.
Maybe. Possible.
Oh.
8 hours later, I'm going to get frustrated and say, that's it, I'm done.
Alright, I'm going to take my eggs to the store real quick. I'm going to come back. I'm tired of messing with that field. I'm tired of plowing.
Or say, you probably want to go get my big tractor again because I got that medium-sized plow at the field.
Maybe. I mean, it didn't take too long. It took me about 35 minutes on this other side over here. But I need the plow because I'm going to make this field bigger on this side. I'm going to have all the wheat for the chickens to eat.
I don't get what the bug is in that big plow that's causing it to act like wonky.
I don't either, but it does. It is definitely wonky.
It is. And it's only on the hills. Like flat land, it's not bad. But for some odd reason, when you get to anything with a hill, it just goes crazy.
Yeah. That S10 looking truck has a mean sounding V8 in it. It does, man. It reminds me of the Chevy Love that had the diesel in it. Is the way it sounds to me.
Look.
Yep.
It's a big block little truck. It's a hot rod.
A buddy of mine had one called Pumpkin. Yeah. It was a legit, like, track drag racer. The thing was stupid fast. Of course, you know, it didn't have the standard parts in it either, so.
Yeah, that'll do it. There seems to be a lot of those around here. S10s with V8. For some odd reason.
Yeah. Well, that didn't go in the truck.
Gone, and gone. Trying to find all these stumps and these weeds are not very fun.
Those little tiny wedge offcuts that it gives you?
No, not the wedges, the actual stumps, because there's a lot of weeds up here.
Gargle, that's good news, man. You get some serious playtime in.
Uh-oh.
That his wife, he's taking the kidlet with her. So, he's going to get some playtime in this weekend.
Until he sees the list she left him for the honey to do.
Right.
By the way, I'm going to give you some free time, but here's a huge list. Love you. Now I say love you, come running dog.
That's funny. All right, well, I'm done. I'm going to eat. I'm going to get something. I'm hungry. Back here tonight for the Twitch stream, hopefully. everything seems to be working smoothly. So, either way, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I am done for the day. I appreciate everybody so much for hanging out and watching. Thanks for the loots today, guys. Thanks for everybody for stopping by. The good food conversation we had made me extremely hungry, so I am definitely going to go get something to eat right now. I appreciate everybody for watching. We'll be on Twitch later tonight, somewhere around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you want to come hang out over there on Twitch, you can find that link right there. And hopefully it pops up at some point. There we go. Thanks everybody for coming by and hanging out. Much appreciated. Hit that like button on your way out if you hadn't already, and I'll see you tonight on Twitch. Have a good one. Later, everybody. Our Farming Simulator 19 server is hosted by Nitrado. Great server hosting company, partnered up with us and hosted a server for us for our community to play on. Now, if you want a server, make sure you use the link down below or !Nitrado in live chat if you're hanging out in live streams. Here's a list of the servers that you can grab from them, as well as TeamSpeak servers and everything else. They have tons of servers to choose from. Head on over and grab yours today. Head on over to the Teespring store if you want to pick up your merch. You want to do what you want, you can grab that t-shirt, Dang It All as well, or grab yourself a Ninja Bear hoodie, socks, t-shirt, sweatshirt, or if you just want to tell people to go flush themselves, there's options for that too. If you would like to show your support in other ways, you can head on over to Patreon.com. You can find all the links below, of course, or just ! Patreon in chat if you're hanging out in live chat. This is where I post pictures and video from shows and concerts or just me out and about or whatever else. I am a live sound engineer, so there's really no telling where I'm going to be or what I'm going to be doing most of the time. But for as little as $1 a month, you can become a patron and get access to pictures and some videos. Some videos I reserve for my big turds, the $5 patron or more, and give access to those for the extra support that they give. I also recommend that you head on over to Twitch. Follow me there. I do stream there quite a bit. Also, you should probably be following me on Twitter as well. If you don't, go check out Twitter. Follow me there. Keep up with all my streams and what I'm streaming and what I'm not. Also on YouTube, I stream and upload videos. So if you want to come hang out with me on YouTube as well, please do so.